Hello, everybody. Thank you all for joining us for another exciting episode of Those Natural Ones. I apologize in advance. My latency is off the freaking chart right now, so any buffering or dropped frames, it is what it is. We will do our best, but we'll see what happens. So, before we get started today, a few quick announcements, starting with this Friday. Put it on your calendar. This Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, a brand new in-person, sitting around a table, rolling real dice in their continuance of this campaign. We'll all be together like a little family.
I suppose I should shower by then.
I hope you do. So thank you all, and make sure you put that on your calendar to join us on Friday. Also, another quick announcement. This episode is sponsored by HelloFresh. Yet again, HelloFresh is back. Ditch the grocery stores and let HelloFresh deliver.
Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah. Ditch the groceries. Will you stop interrupting my ad read? Ditch the groceries.
I can't tell because you're lagging.
Christ, stop talking. Ditch the grocery stores and let HelloFresh deliver delicious, easy-to-make meals straight to your door with pre-portioned ingredients and simple recipes. You'll spend less time cooking and more time rolling dice. Check the link in the description below and use the code also down there for incredible discounts and free shipping on your first box. Just make sure you are a new HelloFresh subscriber and make sure you disable all coupon browser extensions like Honey and all those other crappy ones. So, Scott, how else can they help us out?
I'm sorry, you told me to shut up.
Can you tell their
brothers?
Hi guys, I'm Scott, and we have a Patreon at patreon.com/those natural ones. We really would appreciate it if you'd at least check it out. It's our favorite way that you could support us, and there's lots of options for you. Starting as little as $1 or less an episode, all the way up to more than that, with lots of merch options going all the way up and other types of stuff. One of those options is a shout out to everybody at the Mishra level higher. So once again, thank you, Les and Flora Marlatt, for your continued support. I would like more names to read. I would like to do our hangouts before stream. Those are lots of things in there. So check them out. Patreon.com/those natural ones.
Indeed. And like you said, part of that is access to our Discord, which you'll notice this week, there's a new interface, and that was because of suggestions that came from people in our Discord. People were saying they liked how the old interface, they were able to see more of the roles. So me and Sam workshopped it, and we got you a new interface so you can actually keep up with the roles when Foundry decides to freeze and do everything all at once. So we do listen to our fans. Emery.
We chat a lot in there too.
Yeah, we do. And memes and fun.
I mean, even when we're not streaming,
Right. Emery, where else can they find us and help us out?
Well, when you're not supporting us on Patreon, which if you're not supporting us on Patreon, why aren't you? I mean, it's only a measly $5. You can always support us by tuning in every Tuesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Daylight or not saving or not time or not at YouTube and on Twitch and maybe one day Kick and or Trovo. You can also watch us on our YouTube shorts as well as are we on the president's maybe favorite or least favorite site, TikTok?
Yes, we are.
Never tell.
We are running on TikTok, and
cool.
we are live on TikTok right now. We're about to not be because I'm going to have to drop
Okay, so also TikTok.
All right, I'm dropping TikTok to hopefully free up some bandwidth.
Okay, so occasionally TikTok. You can also interact with us on Facebook, on Threads, on Blue Sky more than any other of those. I mean, we all know what we're talking about here. We're definitely not on that other site that will not be named. Yeah, that's the one. You can also interact with our very own Butch on Butch's blog on Tumblr.
That's right. Tumblr is still real. It's still here. You can join Fred and Rova in asking questions. Butch will answer them, and they will be incredibly accurate and 100% true, as far as Butch knows, because Butch is not a liar.
Butch is not a
That's
liar. He's
right.
just not always right.
How dare you?
How dare we? Any of you who are listening to the audio-only podcast form can continue to find our podcast wherever podcasts are spread out into the universe. Do remember to like, subscribe, and if you're watching us on Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, you have a Twitch Prime subscription. Why not throw one our way? Siphon some of Daddy Bezos' money to channels like us who could probably do something good with it.
Indeed.
Whenever you do hit the bell for notifications, make sure you are hitting all and not personalized, so that way you never miss an episode. Share. Sound off in the comments. Tell your friends. Any and all engagement helps us out a ton.
Thank you, Emery. And yes, any kind of interactions are the best way to support us. Well, I mean, the best way to support us is Patreon, but, or HelloFresh. Come on, let's see. And I think we should bring it back again. What do you guys think? Do you think we should do another, if you sign up for HelloFresh during the stream, it's a pull from the deck of many things? Yeah?
Wait.
Yeah.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us. That's a D6.
That is a
That's
D6.
easy.
That's right. So anybody who signs up,
Someone else. too. Can I volunteer as tribute?
Anyone
like, if
who's-
someone else rolled?
anyone who signs up during the stream, it will be one pull from the deck of many things. So
Save
make
it
sure-
for Friday when we're in a boss fight.
you could also do that too.
Oh no.
Or you could do both. Who cares?
Both. Not both.
Yeah.
Divine interventions.
Go ahead.
Arcade no los dos.
Yeah. Go ahead and sign up and let us know in the chat. We'll verify it, and as long as it's a valid sign up, we will absolutely roll a d6 and have somebody pull from the deck of many things. So, that being said, I think that concludes our announcements. So, Sam, what happened last week?
Last week, Elric identified the Weird Tongue book from his father, and it's one of Vecna's books. It does appear, when he identified it, it appeared to have magical benefits still, but we safely tucked it away in Orpheus's bag of holding since we didn't know what else it could do or what would happen to the user. And after we discussed the book, the party went their separate ways and rested, meeting back up for breakfast where Calliope confirmed Casil is mobilizing forces towards Torchiv to arrive the next day. We discussed some magical reconnaissance and divination to prepare before we made our way there. Butch scried on Torchiv, which is now a fiery ruined city with volcanic activity and its surviving citizens shackled and being led to the keep. Elric used Windwalk, and we made our way to the rendezvous point. And as we approached, we began to feel the radiating heat from 20 miles away as we could see the crack in the sky and the ruined city walls of Torchiv. Hymir used the willow we had hid behind at the bend of the river to transport to us with Casil and a squad of soldiers. He stated that the rest of the army, for better or worse, was close behind under the command of Captain Sid. We decided that we would infiltrate the city with Casil prior to the army arriving. We snuck to the edge of the city and observed patrols, did some acrobatics, some better than others, and we ended the session as we made our way to the ruined walls of Torchiv. Here we are.
Fan-freaking-tastic. Thank you for that, Sam. And that is where we will pick up right now. Let's get some music going. You guys have just emerged snuck your way under this wall, this ruined wall.
My plan once we got into the town was to cast alacrity on myself. So
Okay, so you guys, after some awesome interactions between Elric and his dice, you make it to this ruined wall. Arnon goes ahead and casts alacrity on himself. Is there anything else any of you all want to do right here as you are pressed up against this wall with these soldiers doing maneuvers and or doing rounds, checking out the area?
Yeah, can I go back in time, prepare spells that are actually useful in a really hot environment?
I mean, no, because you knew you were coming here.
I think so. Well, Butch may have, but Perry forgot.
Well, it happens.
Oh, dang.
Hey, if you need any divinations, I'm your guy.
Fantastic. So you're all pressed up against this wall. Go ahead and make a perception check for me, everyone.
Perception.
Oh shit! Starting off strong. Two. That was 2 natural 20s.
I rolled a
Wasting them early.
Don't worry, I'll protect that curve for you.
Oh, there it goes. I thought the sound
nice and low.
I thought the sound was glitched. It just kept doing that like ching 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 like over and over and over again for like a minute and a half. All right, so we have
there was 2 of them at once. So
Yeah.
we got the legally distinct UFO sounds along with the casino sounds.
So Ember, natural 20 for 25. Gwen, a 9 for 25. God damn it.
Jesus.
Arnon with a 20 for a 31. Elric with a 25. And Orpheus with a 7. I don't have a Butch roll.
I've rolled twice.
What
so.
the
I
hell
come
is...
through as a 18.
I like 18.
Now that's a 17.
What is wrong with your foundry, man?
Butch
It was doing
no
the same thing
existe.
last year. or
It's
last
not
week.
even rolling dice on my screen. So.
You might have to refresh.
Sure.
So,
Butch no existe.
yeah, Butch no existe. Hey, it looks like I'm finally not
That's
dropping
possible.
frames. So I think we're good. We're good again. My bit rate is back over 10,000, so we should be fine. At least for a little while. So you guys are looking around. You look in and kind of peek over this wall. And what you see is the ruins of buildings, few standing still, but windows have been blown out, holes in roofs and walls, whereas other places there's just like a few stone walls falling in on themselves and ruined corners of buildings. You look through and you see these almost canal-like magma rivers, lava rivers, I guess, because you're overground, flowing through the streets. You kind of look through and you can see multiple pathways that you could take, depending on which way you want to go. Looking through, you do see from this vantage point about 6 different patrols walking in different areas throughout the city from this vantage point. And you kind of sit there for a minute and clock their movements to kind of get an idea of the patterns that these Azers are walking through. Every once in a while, you'll sit there and you'll hear the rumble and the footprints of the fire giants and you'll look up and see them towering over these buildings as they slowly march through the streets. Looking, and especially Elric, Gwen, Ember, and Arnon, you guys specifically can see a few different ways that you could walk towards that central peak, that central volcanic peak that has erupted, where the keep once sat, and now you see ruins of it on the edge of the caldera up there with lava flowing over the sides and around it. There's...
What does the King of Perception see?
Oh, Jesus Christ. With a 7, your eyes are burning from all the smoke and the noxious volcanic gas.
Heavy as the crown.
Indeed. So you see probably 3 different paths that you can choose. There's one that'll take you directly to the keep, but it is a lot more out in the open. You see especially one area of it where you would have to walk through a large, almost courtyard without any real cover. And there is one singular bridge still standing over what was a river of lava. There's a second pathway that kind of curves around through the alleyways on the right-hand side that is a lot more indirect, and you can't quite follow it from your vantage point. You can't quite follow it all the way to the keep. But so you're not entirely sure what all you would encounter in that, and if it is even a straight shot. You can kind of follow it off for a while before it disappears into some rubble and some back alleys. So you'd have to continue there to see if you could even make it. And then you see a third pathway that kind of skirts around the outside wall on the left before cutting in through some of the old merchants, like bazaar style areas. You do think that way might be a little more secure, but there's also at least 2 fire giants in that general area that you can see from right now.
How dense is the encampment in terms of like patrols?
From where you're at, you see it. It's a pretty steady number of patrols going through. While you're standing there, you see at least 6 from where you're standing. So.
Well, if we're going to sneak in, going to have to time this just right. Either that or prepare for a fight.
I feel like we're always prepared for a fight whenever we're trying to sneak places with you.
Orpheus brushes some of the obsidian off of his face.
Well, let's get a move on him. Sweating to death in this place.
All right, I'll continue to lead
Which way are you headed?
towards the keep.
Well, I just explained there were 3 different directions you could take.
Oh, okay, I wasn't listening.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
You guys can pick.
Which way out of the 3 is the DM less excited about?
I would say the most straightforward path.
As long as
Right
it's
up the
not the
middle.
most wide open.
It is. All right.
kinda-
So there's the main path, which is straightforward, but you have to go through a massive open courtyard And from this vantage point, you can see at least 6 different patrols. There's the path to the right that kind of curves off through the alleyways, but you can only clock the path about halfway before it kind of disappears into some rubble, and you don't know what else is along that way. Or there's the path to the left, which skirts the outside wall for quite a while before turning in towards the keep. It seems pretty covered, but at this vantage point, you can see at least 2 fire giants in that general direction.
So outside wall with the fire giants, straight through the courtyard with a bunch of people that way. And then there's the less visible path to, said it was the left?
No, the right was the most,
The
or
right.
the one that you can only see about half of the path.
Okay.
I
The
like
one that goes
anything
into the
that
rubble.
skirts.
Skirt.
Might be able to use Tua to lure the giants away.
Use what to lure them away?
Tua,
No, that
my hawk.
I can't believe you. I cannot believe you're sticking with that name.
As good as any other
You
name.
can't
huh?
believe it.
Named after Tua Tagovailoa from the Dolphins.
I swear to God. If you want to use your hawk that's inconveniently named Tua to try to get the attention of fire giants, I think I'm going to need a show of hands.
I mean, I'd probably go the right way.
Through the rubble.
That's
yeah,
what we're trying to
especially
figure out.
with my urban feet or background. We can always turn around if it doesn't go anywhere. So,
Okay.
Objections?
If we're trying to stay safe, through the rubble's probably the way to do it.
yeah.
All
Can
right.
I skirt through the rubble?
You can skirt through the rubble.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are headed to the right down the pathway. You can only see about halfway.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you're sneaking, so I would like stealth checks from everyone.
Do we still have Pass Without a Trace?
I don't remember when you cast that, so I think it was right before you guys approached the actual city. So
Yeah.
if that's the case, then yeah, you've only had it up for maybe 10, 15 minutes. Ooh, Orpheus is being sneaky today. All
I
right.
can't see, so I got to do something.
We got a 37 for Arnon, a 21 for Gwen, a 37 for Elric, and a 26 for Orpheus. Still waiting for those. Ember is a 32 and Butch is a 17. All right. So
Sneaky.
you start off and you feel pretty confident as you start making your way through this rubble on the right hand side. You follow, and a couple times you have to kind of stop short as another patrol walks past. But as you continue through, you make it down this one alley between the outer wall on your right and these kind of broken, ruined buildings on the left. You make it up to this one section where the building to your left is practically completely destroyed, and the only thing left is a few small stones where the northeast corner of the building was. Suddenly, as you approach that area, you feel an excessive amount of heat as you look through and see this, like the reason why that building was destroyed is this one flow of lava cuts right through where the building was, and cutting right across your path. It's only maybe 4 or 5 feet, so it's not like it's anything that's going to impede your movement. But as you approach that, Arnon, since you're leading, give me a survival check to see how well you navigate through this.
That would be a 6.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so
I don't know if how my background applies to that, but that's a bad one.
Well, we haven't been here in, what, like 3 years?
I mean, for you guys, it's only been a couple months, but
Oh, that could've
also
been it. Yeah.
there wasn't volcanoes exploding.
It's gone under some renovations. Since we were
Yeah.
here
That might have changed.
So my guess is you had advantage, but then you had disadvantage because of the lava flows. So it was a straight roll, which got borked.
Indeed. So, as you approach this lava flow that's coming right there, it's you kind of take a minute and time it to cross and continue, and you come to a intersection where you can either continue going straight around the outside wall or next to the outside wall and continue that way. You can look forward and see that it does start curving to the left, probably another 200 yards ahead of you. Or there is a path that takes you immediately to the left as well, between a couple buildings.
And I guess with my roll, I have no idea how far we've progressed.
You've been walking for a couple minutes. You haven't progressed. You haven't, with the slow pace of trying to stick in the shadows and also the difficult terrain. I mean, you've been walking for a couple minutes, but you're not entirely sure how far you've gone, and you're not entirely sure which way to
I think
go.
I took the middle one that just curved left instead of straight left.
So you
At this
continue.
point.
You continue along the outside wall.
Yeah.
I need to keep track of this.
Obviously peeking for any side of the keep.
So at this point, go ahead and make me a perception check since you are leading.
21.
21. With that, you do see that you can still see through the ruins and everything where the mound is and where the earth has erupted, and the keep is, and you are currently walking away from it slightly. It is kind of back and to the left from you currently, but the curve of the wall, of the outer wall, is curving kind of left-ish.
Okay. Did we come through the city's, like the city's main entrance?
No.
Okay. Which side of that of the city are those main entrances?
Are you looking at the actual map? Because I am not.
No.
Okay, so the main entrance for this, hold on one second, let me find
What
it.
did we approach from, like the southeast?
Yeah, you approach from basically the southeast.
So do I remember the main entrances were like north then south, or?
Hold on one second, I'm trying to find the actual map. Which, of course, oh, there it is.
Do you want me to do a quick augury?
Hold on. The main, there was actually quite a few main entrances to this. So actually, yeah, you approached right about the southeast. There was a main entrance that was a little west of you that was going basically from the south side in. There's more or less a main entrance on every cardinal direction. One from the south, one from the east, one from the west, and one from the north. And the keep itself is pretty much smack dab in the center. At least it was the last time you were here.
Well, I probably want to start cutting towards the keep before we get into another like main path in from the main entrance.
Okay.
And I'm done posting our Patreon stuff, so I can pay attention now.
I appreciate that. So
I was getting our sheets out because I came straight from work.
So where you're at right now, the wall is starting to curve a little less east to west and more towards the northeast. But there's a path that goes pretty much directly north from where you're at right now too, which you were originally saying you were going to continue going east and follow that curve. Is that still what your plan is?
No, I think we should start going towards the center.
Okay. So you turn and you continue, you turn more north. You continue going past a few burned out buildings. You probably go like the equivalent of maybe one city block before you come up to almost like a small little courtyard area between what used to be a small courtyard area between where these two, not main thoroughfares, but also not alleys, but more like just side streets, came together and formed a small little town square type area, probably maybe no more than 100 feet by 100 feet. There is a major lava flow going through here. This one actually goes from about the direction of the keep, so northwest down towards the southeast, towards the outside wall.
You said it's a major. Do we outrank it?
This lava flow is probably a good 30 feet wide. And you look through there and you don't see any immediate cover on the other side of this lava flow.
Have these fire dwarfs, I can't remember the name, Azer?
Yeah.
Azer?
Azers.
Have they been pretty much anywhere or like sticking towards the lava or?
From what you've seen, they've been pretty much everywhere. They seem to have designated routes that they're traversing throughout the city.
If we go back like a building, can we continue through alleys towards?
You can go back a couple buildings, and there was another alley that went up. But with that 21 perception check where you're at right now, you can actually see the exit of an alley that comes into this same courtyard.
Okay. Is there walking space between the lava and the buildings, or is it pretty much right up on there?
So if the courtyard is square, the lava's kind of cutting through it at an angle from one to the other. You could walk around this side, but eventually you're going to run into it because it actually carved through the buildings itself. So
yeah, but it's going towards the keep. Like, so if I walked along the lava, is there room for us to walk towards the keep along the lava stream, or does it get too close to buildings?
You could walk around the bottom of it, but it does cut through a building once you get closer to like the the northwest side of this courtyard. It cuts through it, like you can tell it went through the wall of a building. So you do notice that wall is pretty damaged. So
I'll just go back in the alley and talk to the group. Like, we can try to get across this and find some better alleys to keep this. This goes pretty much towards the keep. Or we could just start making our way towards the keep on this side of it. We're probably going to run into that main thoroughfare eventually.
We don't have a good track record of jumping over short distances.
Yeah,
Perhaps sticking to
Orpheus
this
might try to
side.
dunk us into the lava once we're in there.
I mean, like I said, the where the flow comes, it took out quite a bit of this wall. You do notice that you might be able to get over that wall, but you can't see what's on the other side.
Dibs
Aren't
on
we
throwing
still
Gwen.
in? Aren't we still in like time range for our fart factor?
But Casil is not.
Yeah,
Casil
Casil,
is not. We would instantly leave him behind.
Speaking of that, he should have rolled a stealth check.
Uh-oh.
We might have left him behind anyway.
You are
Hold
the
on,
weakest.
real quick. Well, he has a plus 20 to his stealth right now, so 35 is good.
Oh,
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
Casil is so stealthy that we all just forgot he was even there.
Yeah. I guess go along this bank and deal with what we come across. What do you guys think? We can't see any mobs or anything, I assume.
Not currently. You did look out and you saw a group of them quite a ways up from where you're at, but none in the current vicinity. One thing that you do notice with a 21 though, these are just walking across the lava without, like, it's not even affecting them.
Yeah.
Stick to the bank.
Wait, Emery, where's your pocket friend?
You mean
Your
Elric?
pocket friend?
No, you're Elric. The bird?
You want Ethan Hawke to return?
I didn't know if Ethan Hawke was out. I have the impression you can see through Ethan Hawke's gorgeous eyes.
Give me a moment to pop him out from the pocket dimension I put him in. Yeah, let's do that.
And ironically, you all remember that this district, as you are sneaking through this area, it pops in your head and you remember that, ironically, the name of the district you're walking through was known as Ashgate.
Like it was meant to happen.
Too bad it's not Watergate.
No, not anymore.
That's a very different gate.
Oh no, we lost Chris's camera. Oh, there, it's coming back.
He had a surprise Windows update.
Oh, lovely. Thanks, Microsoft.
Thanks, Microsoft.
All right, so what are you all doing?
I'm going to send my bird ahead just to make sure we don't run into anything.
All right. Are you switching vision with your bird?
Yes.
Go ahead and make an Ethanception check.
Just a second here while I get him on the board.
I guess we're gonna go up this lava flow, but like in the town square, I'm gonna stick to the shadows around the outside and stuff.
That's fair. So as you continue up and kind of skirt through this little town square before you get to the edge of where the that lava flow busted through that building,
Elric yeets his pet.
Elric yeets the
Yeet.
hawk.
Skirt.
Yeet, skirt.
Oh no.
You never.
Okay, for some reason, my list of familiars isn't coming up, but I just took a look. It's +4
All right.
at advantage
Go for
because hawks have keen sight.
Correct. Go for it.
Okay, so
All right, that is a dirty 20. So you send out Ethan out, and Ethan flies over. The first thing that he notices is that on the other side of this wall, where this lava flow cuts through this wall that's kind of falling down to the point where it's probably only maybe 6.5, 7 feet tall. You do see loose stones on the top of it from where the roof had collapsed. Ethan flies over, and you see the inside of that building currently empty. A few pieces of furniture have fallen and been burnt to cinder from the lava cutting through this building, but you don't see anything directly on the other side. He continues flying over, and through this area, there is an alleyway that goes off a little bit more to the left, like just north of due west, towards the before it cuts and cuts at almost 90 degrees and starts heading southwest. Most of the way directly to the keep in this area is choked with rubble and buildings and ruined walls and everything, as this was a very, very residential district, and there were multiple row houses and multi-story houses in this area. You can make out a few ways to go, but between the rubble and the lava flows that are intermingling and kind of branching off into these alleyways, it's going to be difficult heading this way, but you do kind of see a few pathways you could potentially take. But it is going to be it takes some challenging acrobatics or athletics to get through this area.
I report all of that.
What does it look like to the north on the other side of this flow?
From the north, you see another alleyway. This one actually goes west, northwest towards, or I'm sorry, I fucking keep doing that. Northeast, almost directly to that eastern gate. The rest of the area is chocked full of buildings and rubble.
So the physically taxing but probably safer and riddled with possible encounters, or the northeast.
We gotta get to that keep, so
Yep.
might as well continue on this way.
All right.
We'll take the hard way. Right away.
Take the hard way.
The different hard way.
The different hard way. I bring my bird back and restore my eyesight.
All right. So you continue, you make your way up to that wall where the lava flow cuts through the wall. What's your plan?
It's through the wall.
That was the wall that you could, it's probably only 6.5, 7 feet tall, but you can see it is crumbling. And Ethan saw that the other side was pretty clear. It was the inside of what appeared to be a house at one point, but there was space on the other side. But it is a crumbling wall that's probably about 6.5, 7 feet tall.
Is there enough room to maneuver, without stepping into the lava flow to go through the crack?
Can we crumble the wall a little bit?
Butch walks
and
forward
Orpheus?
and
It's like
attempts
either
to take the wall
break the
apart.
wall or go up and over.
Don't do it too loud.
No, not too
All right.
loud. I'm super
Gently push
stealthy.
the wall over.
Butch, go
I'll be
ahead.
like a ninja turtle.
All right. If you are attempting to push this wall down, go ahead and make an athletics.
No. I'm pulling it.
You're
Pulling it.
You're going to try and pull it towards you.
I mean, it's shorter than I am.
How tall is Butch?
So, 6'5".
Okay, so it's about the same. Yeah, the top of it's probably just about head height with you. So yeah, you could grab some. And
Okay.
Are you just trying to do stone by stone, or are you just grabbing and pulling the whole thing?
Have you ever played Jenga?
Well, okay, so you're Jengaing. You're going to attempt to Jenga
Yeah,
this crumbling.
It's a wall, so I believe it's
I'm
a
looking-
Wenga.
A Wenga. I'm trying to Wenga out parts of the wall without just creating a massive crash.
Okay. So first things first, I don't think Butch studied structural engineering, so I'm going to need a...
No.
Let's go with an intelligence check.
A history?
Let's go with an intelligence check to see how well you can discern which of these bricks is not load bearing enough to where you can
Can I
remove
just roll history because it's
I
the
will
same
assist
bonus?
you.
if you want to.
And Arnon is assisting me.
Yeah, I'm going to point. See,
Awesome.
I helped by
Yeah.
one.
That's a 9. Okay. As you feel pretty confident that you know which bricks are stable or not. Now I would like you to. This isn't really going to be athletics. Then, if you're trying to Jenga it, it's going to be more dexterous because it's going to be
Yeah,
more.
that's fine.
So go ahead and roll me a dexterity check to see how well you pull one of these.
Super good.
Fantastic.
Super good.
So that's an 8.
Look at that, 8.
So you're looking, and Arnon kind of is like, I think maybe this one, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. So you grab that one brick and you go to pull it, and it starts pulling out a little bit, and you feel pretty confident, but then it gets stuck. So you're like, fuck it, and you just pull it out, and half this wall starts crumbling down, and you just hear these stones.
happened before.
I would like everybody who's standing next to the wall to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Can I catch the loudest bricks?
No.
Oh my God.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
This is what we get for letting you pull it.
Can I just turtle up?
Oh my god.
I had to reload. It may take a second.
That is a 12. I'll go ahead. And,
All of us, though, is what
That's
you
it.
mean.
yeah.
It's a natural 2 for a 12.
I'll do Gwen since she stepped away. Okay, so that's a 16. Oh, wait. Gwen is an 18. So Arnon is a 12. Elric is a 9. Butch is a 19. Gwen is an 18. And Ember is a 13. Orpheus, I'll go ahead and roll yours since yours is reloading still.
Appreciate it.
Orpheus,
Almost there, but I can't click
Appreciate it
anything yet.
that's fine. Orpheus is a natural 20.
20.
And Casil,
Nice.
You should do all my
Legally
rolls.
distinct.
okay, so Casil is a 23. So, as you all are doing this, and
What?
this wall starts crumbling, pretty much everyone can jumps out of the way, except for Elric. You get smacked with. A couple bricks fall down on Elric. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as these bricks just kind of smash you in the back of the head as you don't get out of the way in time.
That's the
man,
second
this-
Elric blunder we've had
This 6.5 foot wall just
since we've.
This
gotten-
wasn't
went
even
real
my
far.
blunder.
But
This is
now-
caught in the crossfire.
Now you
It's half-
instead
it's
of
like half now.
instead of a 6.5 foot wall, you have this like 3 foot tall pile of rubble. So you could
Okay, I'll go first.
so you walk across this into this what at one point was a living area inside of a house here in Torchiv. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
everybody.
That's exactly what happened, Ember. Exactly.
24.
24. You look around and you see the remnants of a fireplace with a few pieces of charcoal inside of the fireplace, charred wood that was left from before all this happened. A hook hanging over with like a stew pot hanging over the fireplace. You do see the remnants of a little bit of stained and stuck stew like that boiled over the top of this pot at one point. Looking through and you see charred remains of furniture, a table, a few chairs next to the fireplace. You see still only about half singed, a large rudimentary looking rocking chair that looks like it was handcrafted by somebody who only kind of knew how to work with wood. You see next to the fireplace as well a small rack of like wood and kindling and a few tools like pokers and shovels and tongs for the fire itself. The other side, you see the charred remains of dolls and blocks. But looking around this place, you don't see any remains of people.
I would like to search the cabinets for large canisters of chocolate pudding.
Carl!
Oh no!
So, looking forward past this building.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, buffering again. Sweet. Fantastic. All right. So, YouTube is buffering. Yes, I know, because my latency went garbage. I think we're still good on Twitch, at least. I don't know about YouTube, but hopefully it'll catch back up. So, looking past, you see where the other side, the other outer wall, and the door frame is now open and half covered in the edge of that lava flow. Hold on, let me pull that map back up. You can see there is a like side street that goes, like I said, off to the. You can see the side street that Elric saw through his hawk that goes to the northwest, about 2 blocks before making a sharp 90-degree turn towards the southwest. That seems to be the main direction towards the keep itself. But there is that lava flow to contend with. You can make it through there between the rubble and the lava flow. It is going to be difficult terrain. It's going to be slow moving, but and probably require some sort of athletics or acrobatics checks to make it through there. But it is potentially, you do see a way to get through there. It will not be easy, though.
Well, let's do it.
Here we go. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Head towards
Much like
the keep.
Orpheus did before, I'm now brushing off brick from my face.
To be clear, I was getting the obsidian off of your face
got-
from when you fell last episode.
You got brick on your face.
Yeah, brick in your hair, obsidian on your face. At least you don't have boils yet.
Loud noises.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll torch this town. I hate it here.
I think they like that.
So I'll just go up northwest.
Fantastic. Butch, why do you have a drum on your face?
I was wondering that.
I don't know.
You have a drum right over your face there.
That's weird.
All right.
I don't see a drum.
That's odd.
Oh,
It's not on my screen, but it is on the
That's-
stream. So
that's
must
like
be
the
only yours.
new
Nick.
Discord soundboard.
Yeah.
Try
icon.
clicking another sound effect. See if it goes
Okay.
away.
Hey, it's gone.
Oh, there it is.
All right. That's hilarious. All right.
Bard.
As you all start heading up towards the northwest, trying to make your way over this rubble and kind of skirting past this lava flow, I would like everyone to go ahead and make me either an athletics or acrobatics check as you try and make your way through this. And I'll go ahead.
Which one shall I pick?
Those of us that don't have any pluses just get advantage.
No.
Guidance? Someone guidance?
No.
No guidance.
No.
Awesome.
All right. So we've got, let's see, 24 for Arnon, 8 for Gwen, 28 for Casil, 18 for Ember. Oh, no. 17 for Orpheus, 11 for Elric, and a natural 1 for a 10 for
It's a 10.
Butch.
I'm gonna be
Those
like
natural ones.
leading, and when I get past an obstacle, try to help people.
Okay. So you are...
Okay.
Okay. As you make your way through this alleyway, through this side street, you start climbing over what was once these people's houses, through possibly an alleyway you all have traversed in the past, and you make your way up and over. Arnon kind of going in front, you find your way over a particularly loose section of rock. But as everyone else starts going through, actually, what would the marching order be here?
Orpheus usually protects the rear, so I'm in the back.
Yeah, so Arnon was first for sure.
Yeah.
Second.
Butch was second. Who's after Butch?
Elric would be third.
Elric.
I'm making my way through this morally flexible rebel.
Who's after Elric?
Gwen?
Gwen. Then Ember. Then Orpheus.
Sounds good.
All right. So, Arnon, you start making your way over this loose rubble. Butch coming up behind you, and while it feels pretty secure for your lithe frame, when Butch's massive body hits it, Butch, you lose your footing. You start tumbling and tumbling down towards the lava itself. Butch, I need you to make a.
I will save to not grab my friend.
No, I will.
Okay.
I will say, go ahead and make me a strength saving throw to see if you can grab a hold of anything solid.
Okay. I don't know, man.
It's an 11. You see this, you start falling forward. You see this one large boulder and you go to grab it, not realizing that it is significantly, it is not secure either. And you tumble backwards, falling down this this embankment into the lava. As this happens, Gwen, you see your buddy start falling and falling and falling, and you instinctively like jump forward, tripping over some rubble itself and start falling forward. Go ahead and make me a strength saving throw, Gwen, to see if you can grab a hold of something before you fall.
Can we cast something? Like, can I
Hold on.
cast Spike Growth or Thorn Whip?
Oh no.
Good lord.
That is a 2. As you two see,
bad.
Go away now.
you see the two of them start tumbling towards the lava itself. As you two hit the bottom here, and the rest of you just watch as this all happens almost instantly, as you're only a few feet above this lava flow. You hit the ground, both of you falling basically on your backs on top of this flow of lava, and you both take...
Is there any possible way that when I started falling, I could wild shape or
gaseous form?
is that a reaction?
is that the only space I have as a
Yes.
reaction?
Does it never
Oops.
have a nice reaction?
Oh, wait. What about...
You both
crap.
take roughly about 114 fire damage as you both go
Can I
careening
react
into the
with
lava.
absorb elements?
You can, yes.
I would like to do that with what I assume is fire.
Yes,
Ember,
it is
don't
fire.
you have something to help people reduce their energy damage?
No, I
Only-
have
only
a
herself?
reaction where I can change places with them.
That's good because that would have left me with 1 hit point had I not used it.
All right, so you're
That's-
absorb elephants.
I could
Elements, whatever.
Absorb
could
elephants.
Thorn Whip though as
So
a
you-
reaction.
Yeah, so you take half of that. And both of you are now lying prone in this lava flow. What are the rest of you doing?
I would jog down there and try
Helping.
to help them up.
All right.
Yeah.
Two of you. What?
Grasping Vine.
Grasping vine to pull. Which one are you trying to pull out?
I don't know. I'm gonna say Butch, I guess, because he seems like it'd be the hardest one for physical cloudiness.
So you reach
That's a
out.
technical term.
You reach out with your grasping vine, which pulls him 5 feet back up onto the bank without an issue. Orpheus
Yes, I'll-
and
Pulls
Yeah,
20
go for
feet.
Gwen.
Orpheus and Arnon. I'm gonna say with Arnon's help, Orpheus, make me an athletics check to see to try and grab Gwen and pull her out. Do it at,
So
at advantage. Yes,
Wow.
There we go. 30.
Nice.
30, easy enough. You two reach out and grab Gwen and literally like lift her out like nothing out of the air or out of the lava and place her down next to you guys on the rubble.
Orpheus is like frantically trying to pat her out, put out the fire on her clothes.
What clothes? This is just Gwen
I'm
now.
patting the doctor's mask. Don't let the shrubbery burn.
Which is like half pulled into his shell.
At this point, are we past the wall at this point? Or are we still
Yeah,
in
you guys
between?
you guys have made it out. You guys are halfway down this alley at this point.
Okay. But we're past whatever we were trying to
Correct. Yeah.
maneuver around.
Yeah.
Okay.
You at this point, you would have made it to the end of that alley where the main alley itself does a 90-degree turn to the left, going towards the southwest.
Orpheus is going to do his freebie gift of the metallic dragon cure wounds on Butch, since he appears to be more hurt. I don't know why it popped up booming blade. Ignore that. I did.
we need to take a rest, guys?
How exposed are we right now?
Right now, you're pretty exposed right now. You're basically standing on a street corner next to a giant flowing lava river.
I thought we were halfway down an alley.
You are at the convergence of or where that alley turned, and it's not necessarily an alley so much as it's like a side street. From where you're where you're at right now, you do see. Now that you're that close, you do see that there is a very tight alley right across the street from you, right across that would continue in the direction you're headed.
Any houses we can duck in?
You do see if you went across into that alley, there is still one building there's like a set of row houses right there, and the like second one in is still mostly standing.
Let's head over there and get these guys patched up.
Easy enough.
Yeah, Butch is like limping.
You guys make it into that second house there, and actually, for the fun of it, let's go ahead.
I'll inspect it before we go in.
And while you guys are heading over there, let's go ahead and do another stealth check because it's been a minute. And you would still have pass without a trace for probably another 10 minutes.
Do I have to roll something to see if that's
Concentration.
still up?
Oh yeah, you do. You have to do a concentration check, and the DC would be, well, let's see, it was 114.
Like
so that would be
Crap ton.
62.
Does it matter?
She took half, though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She only
I
took
know.
half.
31.
Half of 114 is going to be 57. So half of that you would have to do 28. 28.
I can't roll that.
Then pass without a trace is gone.
Can I? I would have known I dropped it, right?
Yes.
Could I have cast it again after I got out of the lava?
Sure.
Guys, we're just going across an alley. Why don't we wait until if we take a short rest after? Don't waste your spell slots.
All right. So that would actually be a 26 for Ember, a 21 for Gwen, and a 21 for Butch.
I'm having my shell, so.
Okay.
I guess that's only a 29.
Only a 29.
Oh my god.
Ugh, it's not very good.
Only.
Which did you
Terrible
add
roll.
your nifty 7 health?
I did, thank you.
This is bogus, man.
I'm sure after that 114 damage, that 7 really feels good.
I mean, it basically tripled my health, so.
Took the edge off.
Jesus.
He's not smoking quite as much.
All right. So yeah, you all make it over there without an issue and duck into that house. Arnon, as you check it out, you notice that this house again is looks like it's been abandoned for quite a while. This one in a little better shape as it's been protected from the houses on the other sides of it. There's not a lot of like fire damage or anything, but it is because of the fact that everything that's going on outside, once you walk into here, it is swelteringly hot. Like it's basically like walking into the inside of an oven. But you do feel like you are at least protected from what's outside. You do feel like if you spend too much time in here, though, it could potentially have negative consequences due to the heat.
If we took a short rest?
There's only one way to find out.
Is there any like visible source of the heat in the room?
Probably the big ass river of lava that's right outside of it.
So nothing in the room though?
No, there's
Hey,
nothing
Butch.
inside the room.
Okay.
Butch,
I'm going
Is it-
to.
You guys want
is
the
it
hut?
worth the hut for a short rest? So you don't get
Does
too
the
hot?
hut protect us from the heat?
Yeah, it's temperature controlled.
Butch
I'm
just
going.
does it.
Okay, never mind.
As charbroiled as I feel, I'm not going to fight against the hut at the moment.
I'm gonna like actively keep lookout while they're resting.
Which collapses. How many of my hit dice can I use in a short rest?
All of them, if you got them.
Dang.
Yeah.
You can use all of them.
You can use all of them. You only recover up to half.
Half. Yeah.
Half on a long rest, yeah.
How burnt in terms of like belongings and clothing and whatnot is Gwen now?
Well, the
I'm-
good thing about magic items is they don't really burn, and Gwen's pretty much covered in magic items at this point. So,
Okay, keeping my cloak of protection then.
so as you all sit and recoup in this small house, what are you doing?
I'm keeping an active lookout
Okay.
because I didn't lose any health or spell slots
Go ahead.
or spell slots.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
That's a roll.
Like, I'm going to look out too.
Okay, you can do it
Because I
at
never get to full guard.
all right. You can do it at advantage then with Ember's help.
That's a nat 20 for a 31.
Jesus. Get them all out today, apparently. Then on wait until Friday when it's all ones.
Woof.
Yay.
So
Ones
that's how
and
that works.
cards.
as you
Foundry is the one that likes to fuck me.
That's true. As you all are, as you two are standing by the entrance, kind of keeping an eye out, about 15, 20 minutes go by before you hear first from about a block away, you hear the marching footprints or the marching feet as a small group of maybe 6 to 8 of those Azures start walking down this alleyway in patrol.
Quick question. Will they
Get
be able
over
to
the
see inside this
lava.
building?
This building's pretty solid, so there are a couple windows in the front that Ember and Arnon are currently peeking out of, but being one of the central houses of this row, it is one of the ones that seems to still be standing pretty well, and there's very little outside damage to at least the front. So,
We'll just and you're in the hut, so
Yeah.
you could make it outside.
I will
Just like a
need,
wall.
since everyone else is in the hut, that's fine. But anyone outside the hut, so specifically Arnon and Ember, I need stealth checks from you two as this group walks past. That is another natural 20.
And I got
Total of 40.
34.
That's actually a 30 because a pass without a trace is not still up.
I got a 34.
Gwen, can you end concentration on pass without a trace, please?
Ember, you are super stealthy.
So the two of you see Arnon.
So short.
Arnon, you see this group coming up, and you kind of wave over to Ember, and the two of you just kind of like press yourself up against that outside wall as you see like the glow from their fiery visage like illuminate through the window as they walk past, and you just watch the glow on the opposite wall go from across and kind of illuminate the side of the tiny hut for a second before they all pass.
When they pass, can we do the like peek around with like one head up high and one head down low?
Hello.
Like a cartoon?
Yeah.
What if we do?
So
Awesome.
the rest of your short rest comes and goes.
There is one thing that I would like to do
Yes.
during our short rest.
Go shopping for spell scrolls? No? Okay.
Fucking I wish. But not too far off the mark. I am going to look inside that damn book.
The tongue book?
Yep.
Oh.
You've got to turn the pages.
Do you use the tongue on the book? Do you like caress the tongue on the book?
Oh, like instead of
I
like when
don't
you lick your
use
fingers
the
to
tongue.
turn a page.
I just
just
open
use
the book. I don't use the tongue.
I'm so glad I'm asleep.
That's not what I heard.
I swear to God.
All right, so the thing you notice, because you haven't attuned to this, have you?
I have not. I'm literally looking for spells in this damn thing.
So you open this book, and what you know is, or what you see, just the first few pages are just filled with like indecipherable scrawling and just looks like gibberish throughout this. And then you continue flipping through, and after the first probably 5 or 6 pages, the rest of the book is just blank.
Shit.
My name is Tom Riddle. What is your name?
Don't talk to me, book. This is not the type of day I'm having. And noticing the gibberish for the first few pages, absolutely nothing after that. I close the book again and put it away.
Close the book, throw it back
What
in
the
the bag.
fuck is that gif? Oh my god.
Which one? The one Ember posted?
Yes. What are they doing to that guy?
Become a
They're putting out the fire.
become a Patreon, and you will see exactly what we're talking about.
Localized
burning.
cryo treatment.
It burns, Doc. It burns.
It clearly burns.
All right.
Somebody got a very different slide tackle. That was a.
Moving on. So
Holy crap.
as
It's a wedgie.
as Orpheus or as Elric pulls out the tongue book and starts flicking through the pages,
Yeah, he does.
before shutting it and putting it back in that bag of holding. Is there anything else you all are doing during this short rest?
I got nothing.
All right.
I think we're all telling Elric to
Probably.
keep his moist noises down with his tongue book.
As you all finish your short rest, we're going to go ahead and take our break. Because
Our short rest.
Our short rest. We'll be back in about 10 minutes to continue this and see what happens. So stick with us, and we will be right back. And we are back. Thanks for sticking with us. All right. So as your short rest comes to a close, what are you doing?
Get back on the road.
On the road again?
Yep. I will dismiss the hut.
All right. You dismiss the hut. You take a step out. You see that small little alley.
Pass without a trace.
That small
Are we?
pass without a trace.
Sorry, I was asking Gwen if she was going to cast it.
I'm
Pass
sorry.
without a
Say it again?
trace.
Are you casting pass without a trace again?
Am I passing without a trace?
So
I am doing it.
as you cast pass without a trace, go ahead. Everyone rolls your stealth checks for me.
All right.
Yeah, I tried to mute. Sorry. Panic.
Ba-da-da-da-dum.
It's the one and only BOTCH. I'm sorry.
One and only botch?
I don't know.
I just realized they only got a 2.
Yeah, you did.
CH.
In mine, I've hit the button.
Bosh.
I don't see it either.
I'm going to reload.
All right. Ember
Refresh.
Ember with a 22, Arnon with a 35, Gwen with a 30, Elric with a 29, Orpheus with a 19. And Butch, I'm just going to go ahead and roll yours for you while you...
Just give me a
reload.
10.
No.
Okay.
I'll give you a 7 for a 19.
Awesome.
All right. So you all feel pretty stealthy as you walk out of back into this alley. You see that the alley continues.
How's Casil doing?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting he's there. He's so stealthy that he
He's
just
so in the dark right now.
he's so hot right now. That's a 30. He's
We all are.
yeah. So you see that this alley continues for another about block or so before it actually hits a Y intersection, one going pretty much almost straight north while the other goes a little farther south than due west. So you can tell, Arnon, from the position that you're at, if you turn right and go north, and that's going to take you out to the main thoroughfare from the eastern entrance. If you go the other way, you probably have another block or two before you get to the main north to south thoroughfare. You can imagine from this. Actually, go ahead and make a survival check.
Can I give him guidance?
Sure. Nine. Luckily, you can imagine that you're getting fairly close to the keep. You're not entirely sure how much farther, but you've been walking for a while. You're not sure which way would be the best way to go at this point.
How about can we see the main thoroughfare?
If you look north, you can see the main thoroughfare is about probably about 2 blocks north, 2 city blocks north of you would be the main thoroughfare that comes from the eastern exit or the eastern entrance. And you remember from your time here that it's not like 2 roads that diverge in the middle. It's not an east-west and a north-south. There's a little bit of like the road that comes in from the east is actually going slightly south. So it's like goes just a scotch south from straight across, whereas the road that comes in from that southern entrance goes pretty vertical up past the keep, and then that's where that. Right when it goes past the keep is where the other road intersects that goes from the northern entrance, comes down and curves across to the western entrance.
I think I'd stick with the owls as long as possible.
Kind of like this.
Yeah.
With the keep being there.
Yeah. Stick to the alleys as long as possible. So maybe head a little west.
Head a little west. All right. So you head towards the west, and you don't notice any main lava flows going through this alleyway, but there is quite a bit of rubble quite a bit of debris here. I would like everyone to make either an athletics or acrobatics check as you traverse through this rubble.
I'd
Orpheus
like to
rolled a
reroll.
2 for a 13.
I'd like to re-roll because it was going to be a 13, but then my die hit another die.
I don't care.
That's interference.
Oh my!
All
My
right.
roll's
Oh,
still not
no.
showing up.
Ember with a 12, Arnon with a 15, Orpheus with a 13, Gwen with a 7, Elric with a 7, and Butch with a
I think Butch just rolled an 18.
18 plus
Die.
whatever your plus your athletics,
Plus
which
9.
is 9, so 27. All right, so this isn't really an issue where there's like any kind of danger going through this alley because there's no exposed lava. There's nothing that's of an immediate danger. However, with Gwen and Elric finding it difficult to find stable footing, it does severely slow your pace through this alleyway. You guys are practically crawling as these two are trying to make their way through this rubble, and it seems like everywhere you put your foot down, the brick or the stone below you just tumbles out from under you, and you have to catch your balance to the point where, you two are basically on hands and knees crawling through this alleyway. And on top of that, there's a constant like as these stones are just like falling down these piles, and you just hear the stones just collapsing through, and you can imagine that you're probably not the only ones that are hearing these noises.
Ooh. Let's move.
Yeah.
Easy to say from the one who's crawling.
Crying, Elric.
Elric is
Hurry up,
literally
you guys.
Elric is literally slipping
Elric.
and sliding like, let's move.
Dude, can I just carry you? Let me just carry you.
Guys, let's not crip walk through here.
Not being carried.
With that,
Fireman,
Orpheus
carry me,
picks him up.
Butch.
As you all are making your way west, you are coming up to Arden. You see that there is a cross street coming up. Make a perception check as you're the one in front.
$27.
As you approach, after you hear all of the stones falling and the grunting of Gwen and Elric as they are tumbling this way and that through there, you take a couple steps forward towards that intersection and you start hearing voices speaking a language that you don't understand coming from the road coming from the north heading down towards that intersection towards you, and you hear feet marching. What are you guys doing?
Marching. Back up.
Very,
back up,
very
back up.
quiet.
Everyone go ahead and roll me another stealth check.
Another one.
Jesus Christ.
Double 20s.
And a 1.
Double 20s. Oh my gosh.
A turtle monk would be amazing, Nugget Dog.
Can I give one of my 20s to Gwen?
You cannot.
I do anyway.
That is not how this works.
All right, so that is a 25 for Ember. That is a 45 for Arden. A natural 1 for a 13 for Gwen. A 22 for Elric and a 24 for Orpheus. Butch.
Darn it.
Butch is still not working
I mean,
here.
one of my-
Did you
all right,
check the ignore this guy button?
Yeah, right.
Butch.
I'll go ahead and roll you a stealth check, Butch. That is a 16 for a... It didn't even show up when I... Oh, there we go. Well, if you... Oh, I did a strength check. My bad. That's all right. You got a 14.
I haven't put one in the chat box thing.
Yeah, no, that came through as a 14. I accidentally did a strength check as opposed to a stealth check. So we'll go with yours since you rolled it. So you all kind of... What are you doing to be stealthy? Are you just like trying to press yourself against the wall or what?
I disappear into the
Yeah.
not the
Aerial plane.
The ether.
ethereal plane.
The ether.
Is there
Pressing up
rubble?
against the wall.
Orpheus has gone full predator. He's just covered himself in soot.
Since I am also covered in dust, I will just lie down on the ground and turtle up
So you all kind of
like a big rock.
dip across. And Gwen, what are you attempting to do as you roll your natural one?
Turn into a spider?
Panic.
You should attempt
Well-
to trip and fall on your face.
So Gwen,
I mean, is
since you
that
rolled a 1.
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll get there. We'll see what actually happens. I just want to know what she was trying to do.
so? I think if I was trying to be stealthy, and clearly that didn't go well, and I think if I made any large amount of noise, I'd panic shift into Spider Gwen.
So you
Try to leap into like
you try.
taller.
So you were already tumbling and tripping over yourself, and as Arnon says to be quiet, you try and like dip up into like you see a small little or you see a kind of a large pile of stone in front of you, and you try and kind of like leap forward into it, but as you do, you lose your footing as the loose stone behind you, and you just go face first right into the ground right there. And you just hear this as Gwen kind of knocks the wind out of herself as she's lying prone right there on the alleyway. Right as this group of probably, what is it? Hold on. I gotta.
Two little guys in hats,
4.
all cabbages, but
Yeah.
they're sad because their cabbages burned. Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm pretty sure I said it was 6. Yes, 6 of these Azers come walking around the corner there and spot Gwen lying on the ground. You hear a few of them shout as they lower their weaponry. These large war hammers down and kind of point towards you as they start kind of blocking off the entrance to this alleyway. And I'm going to need all of you in just 1 second. Once I get this loaded, I wasn't quite ready for this, so it's a slightly different map, but that's all right. We're going to say Gwen is right there. The rest of you are off to the side a little bit.
Wait, Gwen, hold person.
I don't have that prepared.
Elric. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and roll initiative.
Awesome.
Oh my god, is that another natural 20?
Yeah.
All these 20s coming from.
I think Scott is on fire. Which is appropriate given the setting.
Somebody else got a 20.
That was Elric.
No way.
Elric just got a natural 20.
So we got 2 nat 20s.
All right, mine
On
should be
initiative
at
rolls.
18.
All right, I'll update you. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, and still no Butch. What the hell? Oh
I
wait,
haven't
there it
told
is. There it is. 18 for Butch too. All right. Let's switch this music up a little bit. Hold on one second here. Let's see let's check this playlist real quick. While this begins, Elric, you are currently, we're going to say for the sake of this, this map is not exactly what I was expecting. So for you guys to get to, so we're going to say that you are in this little alley here. This bridge is where they came in through, and the lava itself, we're going to say, is just like the walls of the buildings. So,
Okay.
what are you doing? Right now, you all, everyone except for Gwen is like posted up in kind of shadows or behind rubble or something like that. It's really, and Gwen is lying prone in the middle of this alleyway.
Do I see all of them?
At this point, yes, you would. They're all standing like in the entrance of this alley.
Okay. And
Actually, we would say they're probably more like this layout. Kind of blocking across there. They would have fully closed off the alleyway.
Okay.
Sleet storm. Fucking
Yep.
sleet storm. Okay.
We're back, baby.
Oh my gosh.
It's been a long time since the last time I used it.
Should definitely cast something that goes out into the street and lets everybody
Yeah,
see.
that's a thing. So it is absolutely a 40-foot or 20-foot tall, 40-foot wide radius center. Just so you are aware, the buildings that you're around are maybe like 15 feet tall. So this sleet storm will protrude above the buildings, and you would be aware of that. So whether or not Elric wants to basically cast Spotlight at 4th level, that's up to Elric.
I've already committed to it. It's happening.
Okay.
No.
Then
Just fight the whole fucking.
Then he's gonna dimension door to
Yeah.
the top of the tree, and
At least this time it's not hitting us.
all right. So
Yes.
You get to aggro the entire city. Awesome.
Baby steps for Elric. Baby steps.
that is a fail on this guy, so he goes prone. Where is prone? Where is prone? Prone. Let's go this guy. This is a dexterity save. Oh, he's going to go prone too.
I accidentally hit the wrong button and it put me at the end of the initiative order.
Do you
Like it's
remember
asking me to roll it again.
what were you?
11.
11?
Oh, sorry, I rolled an 11.
So that's what your number was 11? Your initiative was 11?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Dex save for this guy. Oh my god, they all suck. He's prone. Now, Dex save. Natural 1.
Nice.
Legally distinct game show sound.
I feel like run away needs to be the next step here.
All right, this guy is, hey, that's a 19. Does that succeed? That succeeds.
Damn.
And finally, I had to get at least 1, right?
At
Yeah, but
least
he's
one.
got to be like distracted looking at his comrades going like, what the actual fuck,
And that
guys?
guy's prone too. All right, so he is prone as well. Why does it say you're prone, Elric?
Probably from a previous battle.
All right. All right, but Gwen should be prone. She is prone. Cool. All right.
I made
Technically, I'm also prone.
As that last one falls, I drop concentration on it.
Everyone make a perception check for me.
Right on brand.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh, I got a nat 1 for 17.
God damn it.
Of course you did. All right. Ember with a 23, Gwen with a 17. You two specifically start hearing like loud shouts in a language you don't understand, and you hear the rumble of very large footprints coming towards you. At the end of that, Orpheus, it's your turn.
as far as what's real on the map, are we just saying like the lava's the corridor that we're in?
The lava's going to be more like the walls of the buildings, save for where the bridge is. We'll say that's like, or like the edges. So here, let's do this. The edges of these are like where the edges of the lava are the walls. The lava, and consider it basically like two alleyways. The lava is one alleyway, the stone is another alleyway, and where the stone and the lava intersect on the sides is where the wall is.
Okay, so let me position my character, and you tell me if that's a legit place to stand. If I stood like right here.
It's good enough. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. All right, I'm going to position myself there. And I'm going to cast. Let's see here. Rhymes Binding Ice to try to hold them in place.
Okay.
The downside is it's a Constitution save, so I'm guessing they're good at that, but it's wanting me to put the cone only to the right. Can I rotate it?
Scroll wheel.
Yeah.
Scroll. Oh, there it goes. Okay, thank you. It's been a while since I've used a cone spell. All right.
Oh shit, and you're gonna get all of them in that, and that is a Constitution save. We're gonna go from the closest to you. Let me just double check one thing real quick.
And on a save, it's half damage. On a fail, they're stuck in place unless they use their action to break the ice.
What if they use an icebreaker?
Hold on one
Like
second
two
here.
truths and a lie.
Okay,
What about
so starting closest to you, Constitution save. That
The guys
is
who are prone have
a
disadvantage.
not on Constitution saves. No, that's an 11. That's a fail. That's going to be a fail for the second one. That's going to be a fail for the third one.
This is working out way better than I anticipated.
That's going to be a fail for the fourth one.
Come on, let it ride, let it ride.
That's going to be a success for the second to last one. And then finally, the last one is going to be a success. So the last two succeed. The first four do not.
All right, here comes the damage.
So that is... Oh, come on, Foundry.
13
13
damage.
damage to... And it's half damage to those that succeeded, right?
Yep.
13.
And the ones that failed are stuck in ice with a speed of 0 until they use an action to break it, or an ally uses an action to break it.
Holy cow.
And then I will use my bonus bonk here.
Okay. Which one are
One
you?
directly in front of me.
The one to your left or the one above you?
The one to my left's prone, right?
Yes, the one
And the
above.
one to my right is stuck in ice. Okay. All right. I'll
Well,
bonk the prone one.
they're all stuck in ice, but yeah.
Right. Yep. And I assume that's full advantage.
Yes, it is. Good thing it was advantage.
Glad it was at advantage.
Yep, that hits.
There was a 1 in there. And then 18 damage.
Fantastic. And you hold on. Wait. As you strike into him, you take
Yep.
6 fire damage as you slam into this body, and just like the heat that is radiating from this creature engulfs you for a split second.
Got it. And let's see here. How much space was that? All right. So with my remaining 5 feet here, I'll move it down here. And I'll shout to the others, let's get the hell out of here. End my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, this one is going to use its action to break free, and then half its movement to stand up. And then that is, let me double check its movement. Yeah, it is 30. So then it's got 5, 10, 15 right there. It is no longer prone. End of its turn, this one as well is going to use an action to break free, and then half its movement to stand up. And then it is going to move 5, 10, 15 right there. Butch, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to use my bonus action to emerge from my shell. Half my movement to stand up. Okay. Let's see. I'll move. Come on, let me move. Position myself between Gwen and them. Oh, I can do a thing I usually don't get to do. If it'll let me.
What you doing, Butchie?
I'm throwing a javelin.
Oh, go for it. Which one are you throwing it at?
Man. I'll throw a javelin at this one that just hit my human.
Oh, okay.
Will it let me choose a weapon? Oh, stupid interface.
We love you, Foundry.
I mean, this amazing interface.
Hey, don't forget, everybody, if you sign up for HelloFresh during this stream, we will have one of our players will have to pull from the deck of many things.
Mid-battle.
Did it roll?
Battle. It did. That was a 14 plus something. So that 14 plus, I don't know what's your attack bonus. It probably is enough to hit.
I mean, it's 2 plus 5, so 7.
Yeah, you're good. You hit.
Okay.
As you chuck this javelin and it right into this thing.
What? Must roll the attack before rolling the damage? Come on, dude.
We love you, Foundry.
I love you,
Just
Foundry.
roll the damage manually too,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Like, this doesn't even listing the damage in my stupid thing.
We need to check the Make Butch a Real Boy box.
Ah. Why don't they have a list of like actions I can do? That's annoying. No, seriously, it doesn't.
What are you looking for?
Just looking for a thing to roll my stupid javelin damage.
1d6 plus 4.
Yes. Ooh, nice. That's 10 damage.
Did it do it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Max damage.
It's not showing up for
Fantastic.
me, so.
All right. Anything else, Butch?
Nope.
Arnon, you're up.
I'm going to sigh audibly.
Yeah.
Is
And
now
as
the
I'm-
time to sigh audibly?
And as I'm strolling frustratedly over, I'm going to look at Orpheus and say, we got to kill everything that heard or they'll bring the whole damn town. And activate my Crimson Right on my sword with my bonus action.
Which right? Fire?
Of
Fire?
the storm.
Oh, not fire? You sure?
Wait, I'm doing the thunder one.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
roar.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
roar.
I got you.
No.
Right of
Oh,
the
you want to do
roar.
damage that counts?
Now, I take the cold damage from my sword too, right?
The cold damage? What do you mean?
My sword does an extra 1d6 cold damage.
He's got the ice scimitar or whatever.
Oh,
So
when
do I
you
take-
yes,
When
when
I
you do
activate it?
yes, yeah, when you activate your Crimson Right. Got it. I missed
Okay,
that
so
part.
that's 10.
Fantastic.
All right, and I'm going to move there.
Okay.
And I am
These two are
going-
prone. Just so
Yeah,
you're
I'm
aware.
gonna hit the prone one
Go for it.
closest to me.
Yep. Tool
assuming that'll
17s.
hit.
Yes, it will.
Okay. Okay. This doesn't have the Crimson Right on my thing. So I need to do sneak attack because I had advantage
Yep.
and 1d8 for my Crimson Right, and I don't see the extra 1d6 in their formula.
You might just have to roll it.
It says the formula says 1d6 plus 5 plus 2 plus at bonus. I don't know what that means.
Just
We'll
go.
see.
Yeah. It rolled 2d6, but that was your.
Yeah, so I should roll another d6
Yeah. Jesus.
the cold damage.
Go for it.
All right, so that's 30.
Oh, he is barely hanging on there. You carve in, you just like straight down into this thing, and it starts coughing up blood instantly. That's just
Okay,
like
then-
sizzling out of its mouth.
I'll
By
I'll
bl-
take another.
By
another
blood, it's
swing
more
at
like
him.
liquid hot magma.
I'll take another swing at him.
Go for it. Hey! Quest
That's
accepted,
technically
D&D,
correct.
rating us again. Quest accepted with rating with 13. Thanks. That's 2 weeks in a
22
row.
hit.
22, it definitely hits, yes.
Yeah, hey, they made it.
So this time I should do 1d6 plus 1d8.
Hey, coming for that booty's back again.
Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Ziggity's duty.
All right, so that's
Zooty.
20 damage.
Oh yeah, he's done. He had 3 hit points left.
Okay, I'm gonna move one more so I get that other guy in melee. I know
All right,
they're
sounds
they're
good.
flanking me now, but I want him in my melee.
Anything else for you?
No, that's all I got.
All right, that's going to bring us to this one's turn. It is going to What's it going to do? It is going to go...
Home.
Yeah, it's going to go home. Now, 5... let's see. Can it get over to...
He's got ice on him, right?
Yes, he does. You're right. So he's going to use his action to break loose, and then he's going to go right up here next to Butch. That's all he can do. Gwen, it's your turn.
Thanks for the YouTube sub we got.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
happy that he did that. So if standing up takes half my movement, so I have 35-foot movement. So how far can I move?
How
Well,
far?
we round down,
Yes.
so it would be 20.
Correct. Wait, what?
Magic would
And
help.
we round down when we half it.
For
So
damage.
If she's taking half of 35.
Yeah, we've always...
Well,
No,
15,
that's
not
for
20.
damage.
Movement.
We've always done 15. It's always been 15.
Yeah, so 35
Yeah, but
minus
hers is just
15.
35.
I understand that. We've always
So
done
it's
15.
15?
Yes.
Okay.
If I move... All right, I'm going to move here
All right.
and no longer be prone. And then I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds on... Okay.
All right. Inflict wounds. That is a
I'd love to.
that is a touch spell, right?
But it's at
Yeah.
advantage.
That's fine. Yeah. No. Advantage is for melee. Or flanking is melee. Melee, not spells.
I thought it was a touch spell.
It is, but it's not for spells. Advantage isn't.
Oh, I
for
thought you had
spells.
to roll a hit. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, it's
I
just
don't
for
cast that spell.
it's just for like weapon attacks. It's not for spell attacks.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought melee spell attacks.
Nope.
Please hold.
That is not how the rule works. What's up, quest accepted D&D? Thank you for the raid. All right, inflict wounds as you reach out to touch this guy, which you do. 28 will definitely hit, but you also take...
Nick, do you need to do that for my 2 hits?
I do, yes. Thank you for reminding me. So you take... damn it, we rolled too many things. They take 12 damage, you take 6 heat, or fire damage.
2 for me. Or you could just do 1 because
Yes,
I got
hold on.
resistance.
Oh, you do have resistance to fire? That's
Yeah.
right. All right, so you take 6 damage. It takes 12 damage, right? And then for Scott, go ahead and take a full 1 damage.
1 damage,
Devastating.
Actually, no, I'm going to do...
Well, that was
Because you can't take...
1d6.
Yeah. Oh, wait, it's 1d10, sorry. Yep, /R 1d10. I'm actually just going to do 2d10 and then just half it. That
So 6.
is, yeah, 6 damage. All right, Gwen, anything else for you?
Sorry, I
that
was
a-
shaking my head.
No?
No.
Okay. That's going to leave us to this one's turn.
He's also frozen.
I thought he broke. Oh, no, he hasn't broken
No,
free
he
yet.
hasn't
All right,
turned
he's
yet.
going to break free now using his action. He's going to stand put where he's at. Ember, it's your turn.
Don't roll your eyes at me, Sleet Storm.
Yep.
But yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
If I move here, like on the opposite side of Orpheus, does that give him his flanking
No.
thing, or do I have to move on the other?
You have to be completely
Like here?
opposite. Yes.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna move here and cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Still. It says, oh, come on. It's gonna take me a second. Sorry. I have
Go
to
ahead,
remember
try
how
to-
to break
Try to
concentration.
burn my guardians when they touch you. Go ahead. Touched by an angel.
Concentration.
Well, something like that.
Here goes
arms of
For all those who just raided, who are in the Twitch chat, if you sign up for HelloFresh during this live stream while we are using the code below, for every sign up, somebody has to pull from the deck of many things.
It's true.
Oh no.
It is.
We all agreed.
We all agreed to it. Every sign up that we get, if you follow the link in the card below, every legit sign up that pops through, make sure you let us know in chat that you did it, and we will we'll verify here. And for every sign up, somebody's going to pull from the deck of many things tonight.
You and you alone could end this campaign.
All right, so you
Right.
you did Spirit Guardians. All right, you get these two.
Yes.
This Wisdom save. This is the one on the top. It is a fail. Other one is going to probably also fail. Oh yeah, that's a, no, that's a success. So that's half damage for that one, full damage for the other one. Go ahead and roll your damage.
25.
25. Oh, this one's done. The one that failed is gone. 25. That rounds down to 12. The other one is looking very, very, very hurt. Anything else for you?
It's one bonk away, Orpheus.
Very.
No, that'll do.
All right.
Not with my dice.
End of your turn. This one was not in ice. It is going to use its her half its movement to stand up. Then it is going to proceed to attack Arnon at advantage due to flanking. So let's do that. Oh, that is a 16.
negatory.
That's going to miss. All right. End of your turn. That's going to bring us back around to Elric. You all are hearing those footprints approaching very, very quickly and very loudly.
Yeah.
Elric, what are you doing?
Fire giants.
Okay, first thing I'm doing, a Misty Step.
All right.
And then I'm going to do some weapon attacks.
Fantastic.
That, first attack is going to be a booming blade. Okay. Yeah. At advantage.
Go for it. Why did it roll 3?
Elven accuracy.
It's true.
22 hits. Yeah, for sure.
And I'm going to...
Real quick, while you rolled that damage, we did just get a special request from somebody who previously signed up, asking if they can retroactively get a pull from the deck of many things tonight. So it is a Patreon. It is a high tiered Patreon that is asking for the pull.
You
so
know what?
Oh no.
Not much.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh no.
This is the power.
it's
that
the
we
power of
should be
Patreon.
careful to give out.
Yeah. Okay. It'll happen. All right. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah, I'm going to unprepare a spell.
Oh, shit.
To
Yes.
increase the damage by 1d8 plus the
Let's go.
spell's level. And I'm going to unprepare remove curse.
All right. Love it.
Okay, so that is going to be...
Oh no, the deck's in the other room. I'll be right back.
19 damage.
19 damage.
Oh,
wait.
plus 1.
19 damage.
plus 3.
Plus three.
Plus 4. That's the 1 plus the...
So 23.
unprepared.
23. Fantastic. That one is also looking extremely, extremely hurt. Orpheus, it's your turn. Oh, wait, no, sorry.
One more hit.
You had one more hit. My bad.
Yeah.
I forgot.
melee.
You're a wizard who has 2 hits, because that's a
There you
thing. Yo.
It's
Oh, melee. Yeah. And you
Yeah.
take...
Blade singer, singing with a blade.
Oh,
gonna
yep,
cut
that's
you
right.
Down.
You take a whopping 2 fire damage as you stick this thing with your spear and just flames erupt across your chest. Go ahead and hit your next attack.
Okay. Next attack.
23, I'll hit.
All right.
Fucking elven accuracy.
If you guys are
That's enough.
rating or
That's
would
enough.
like to help out, we're trying to up our YouTube subs. So if you flip over to our YouTube channel, just hit subscribe. That'd be great.
Fantastic. Thank you
Yeah.
for that. YouTube.com/@thosenatural1s. Elric, anything else
That's
for
my
you?
turn.
That's your turn. All right, we're switching over to Orpheus. It's your turn. The one in front of you is looking very, very hurt.
Wow, that's unfortunate because I'm gonna bonk him a lot.
Yay.
Go for it.
Bonk until dead.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a
28.
natural 20. It sat on the 20 for a second before rolling to the 14. 28 hits, yes.
If only.
That's enough. He had 4 hit points. He's gone.
He gone.
He gone.
Did I still take damage?
Yes, you do. You take... And also, Elric, well, this will be Elric's second one. Elric, that's another 2.
Another 2. Okay.
And then Orpheus, you take 4 fire damage as this thing
Was I
literally
supposed to take
explodes. No, because you didn't hit it with a melee attack.
Oh, perfect.
All right. Let's
Are they disappearing? Are they
No, they're
Dissolving?
collapsing. No, they're just collapsing. Their
are they
bodies
leaving
are
a corpse?
Yes, they are leaving corpses.
Fuck.
All right. I'm gonna run up to this one and flank with Arnon,
All right.
and then proceed with the extra bonking.
I mean, our position's already been compromised. We can hear the giants coming.
Yeah, but we could have run away and hide. But they're leaving
know.
bodies.
Yeah, 32 hits.
We'll throw them in the lava.
Just want to be sure.
Yeah, 13 hits. Or 13,
That's it.
13 damage is what I meant. And you take...
The street. That's a street.
Yeah, that's not actually lava.
The street is lava.
3. I didn't have the right map prepared. I was expecting you guys to be on the outskirts of town, not in the middle of it when I created this map. So I apologize. The map is not accurate. 32. Wait.
It was 32 again.
Okay. 17 damage.
Easy.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
A map and theater of the mind.
All right. Is that all your bonks?
Let me check
Peter.
one thing. I'll let's see.
Fake
Here.
mustache it.
Yeah, I'll have my turn there.
All right. End of your turn brings us to initiative count 20 as you hear these 2 giants start approaching. You see them cresting over the buildings and entering that alley. Butch, where to you?
Oh, yeah. I do things. Once I get to my page. I don't want to do a moonbeam because that's like a giant beacon pointing towards us.
Because
So I'm going to summon.
you didn't already have
Spiritual
enough of that.
We don't need to give them a
beacon.
second.
He dismissed it right away. The whole town doesn't necessarily see it.
No,
Right.
That's what I'm.
just people in the immediate vicinity.
It was less than 6 seconds. I was up less than 6.
I know you built this tiered combat system, but I'm going to go ahead and Misty step to the very top and pull the entire
Yeah.
dungeon.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you put my
I cast
weapon-
disco ball.
Where do you want it?
just next to the one that's next to me.
The one next to you? All right. There.
I cast the skywriting druid spell and just put an arrow up there pointing to us like this.
15 will miss, unfortunately.
I'm asking
It's
for
not
every bit
popping
of
up for
smoke this
me.
town
Yeah, it
has.
popped up. It was a 15 on the first
So I
roll.
rolled a 3 on the die?
Yes, you rolled a
Yeah.
3 on the die, and then you
Crap.
rolled a second one that was a 13.
Okay. Awesome.
All right, that's your bonus
All right,
action.
Well, let's. Yep. Oh, man. Come on. There we go. All right, I'm going to hit it with my My mace.
Go for it.
What do you mean? Number of selected required targets with.
Thank you, Foundry. That will probably hit. Yes.
How did it actually roll?
It was a 10 on the die. You have a +7 to hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so 17. 17 hits.
You must roll the attack before rolling the damage. Thanks.
I don't know why it is you.
This must be something checked on him.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Like, is there a way to mute a player? Like,
No,
I was going to say either that or
because it's literally only him.
might be.
Your
I don't
inter-
want to say it might be a disconnect between this thing and Apple.
No, I'm no longer on a Apple.
Here, I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll it for you because it's being. Oh wait, are you got it?
I
Is
think
that
Foundry might
Yeah,
be
I did it
target.
manually.
okay? So that's 5 damage.
I don't know.
It rolled a 1.
I can't see it.
Plus,
Yeah.
okay,
Awesome.
5 damage.
1d6,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right, Arnon, it's your
Oh
turn.
yeah, Butch will say, "We gotta go, guys. Come on."
Arnon, it's your turn. You see these two fire giants entering the alleyway and approaching you.
okay, the alleyway. That's like, you see where I'm moving, like here
Yeah.
to here.
That's a cross alley, like this way. Like basically, you're at an intersection. Okay, between buildings. We're saying
Okay,
that
so
the lava
I
is
thought the
one.
lava was the buildings.
The lava is one alley. The stone is the other alley, and where they connect is like the walls. Like there's walls along here, and then here.
Oh,
So
okay,
you're
we're-
kind of at a crossroads. Yeah, you're at an intersection basically.
Meet me at the crossroads. So I can see them entering our.
Oh yeah, you can see them.
Oh, that big guy.
Yep,
There's 2 of them.
Yep.
There's
both
two of them.
Um,
Somehow this alley forks and they're on completely opposite sides of each other.
yeah.
Whatever, man.
Are they taller than the buildings?
Pretty close. Yes, if not. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna kill this guy.
Go for it.
Famous last words.
Oh, come on.
I'm gonna kill this guy. Natural 1.
What,
With him, it'd probably still hit.
my target's not working. There we go. I'm assuming that 22.
Yeah, 22 hits for sure. And well, he has 3 hit points, so
Okay.
he's gone.
So they're off of the main street now and in the alleys.
Yes, they are approaching you. They are coming down the alley towards you.
Okay. I'm gonna. Shit.
That's probably a good idea.
Yep.
Leave your DNA behind.
I'm gonna
That's where I wore my brown pants today.
move over here to like flank this alleyway entrance with Orpheus. And I'll go ahead and cast Hex on the one to the right
Okay.
and give him disadvantage on strength.
Fantastic. Is that it for your turn?
Yes, yeah, I've just got to find Hex because it's not showing up for some reason.
All right. While you do that,
Yeah, you guys can go. I'll find
this
it. For
it's going to be the other giant's turn. He is going to first pick up a rock and chuck it down towards you, Orpheus.
Like a rock.
Maybe.
Oh shit.
Oh, my spell slots didn't regenerate. That's why.
That is a 23 to hit, Orpheus.
I'll use shield.
All right, you use shield as this giant flaming boulder comes hurling towards you. You throw up the shield and it ricochets off. And with that, he's going to go 5, 10, 25, 30, straight down here. That's going to bring us to this little guy's turn. You're going to hear him yell out something towards the fire giants. And then he's going
These guys suck.
make an attack towards you, Gwen, since you're standing right there and you hit him with the thing.
Little man.
That is
With your thing, Gwen.
that is a 21 to hit.
We got another YouTube sub. Awesome.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, let's go.
So that is a total of 7 damage. That's 5 bludgeoning and 2 fire as he slams two-handedly, baseball swinging this flaming warhammer directly into you. At the end of that, it's your turn.
Okay, I know you just explained it, but I just need to be clear. Between Orpheus and this fire giant, is there road or alleyway?
It's basically a crossroad, yes. Think of the lava
Okay.
as the side street, and that's the intersection between the two.
So I could cast a spell that sits right here.
I mean, you can certainly try.
Okay.
Unnecessarily cryptic. That's
Okay.
pavement. You can cast a spell there.
If an alleyway
So-
is 60 feet wide, are we still calling it an alley?
Yes.
I mean, when you're that big.
We don't
Anyway.
need to be width phobic.
What are you casting?
Wall of Death?
I'm sorry, what? What was that?
So it's called Wall of Death, and it's a wall of necrotic energy. So it's just all the spores start to vibrate and come alive, and they come together. And it is up to 60 feet long, 20 feet high, but I just want it to fit between where Orpheus is and the giants. I want it to
So you
kind
just
of cut
want
off the
to
giants.
you want
where
to
we are.
block that alley.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to cut them off. Now, on one side of the wall, which I get to select, if a creature is within 10 feet of it,
It takes
I
48.
think they have to.
It's a
Yeah,
constitution
48.
Constitution saving throw, or take
Yeah.
48. Okay.
So
All right.
I don't have a template, but it's there between Orpheus and.
We'll go ahead and build. Jesus Christ.
What a lovely wall of death.
It's very on brand.
Equinoja.
Yeah, it is. We'll say
was
like
not
right
expecting that
there.
reference today.
This is a lovely wall of death.
Yeah, and the wall and the side of the wall that's the
You're
problem
out of there.
side
Right.
is their side.
So that's a Constitution saving throw. And that will be a natural 20 for a 30.
Well, that's super dumb, but they still take half.
Yeah. So go to roll 48.
Giants got the con.
25, so 12. Fantastic. A creature takes the same damage when they enter the wall for the first time or in a turn. The other side of the wall deals no damage. Whenever a creature takes damage from the wall, you can use your reaction to gain temporary hit points equal to the amount of damage dealt. Okay, but it's not a solid wall. It says that it says literally.
It's just a wall of energy.
opaque.
They can walk through it.
Yeah, they can still walk through it. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Yeah, but he'll take.
He'll take damage walking through
Damage.
it. Yes. All right. Cool. Anything else?
Can we
Okay,
see through it?
Can I say it says up to 20
It's
feet
okay.
high? So I'm just assuming that you made it to the tops of the buildings and not 5 feet over them.
Yes. Correct.
All right.
Okay.
Correct. I kept it in the space
All right,
as to not draw additional giants to our.
People are like,
I wonder what would happen.
looks like
if
a wall of
all
death.
us could do that.
All right. Anything else, Gwen?
No.
All right. End of your turn. The other fire giant. They are going to move. Oh shit! Wrong one. 5, 10, 15.
I'm looking at
20,
Orpheus and be like, do you
25,
feel really creeped out right
30.
What is it with her and the death?
You know what? They're just going to chuck another stone through the center of this wall.
It's opaque.
It is opaque. So we're going to say it's going to be an attack roll at disadvantage, but I'm going to roll a one. I'm going to, since all of you are kind of Elric, Butch, the Azer, and Gwen are all right there in the center of it. I'm going to roll a d4 first off to
I
see.
would love it if he hit the Azer.
That's why I'm adding it.
Yes,
One
please.
Be
d4,
amazing.
and it's going to go. Elric is 1, Butch is 2, the Azer is 3, and Gwen is 4. So
3.
2, Butch. All right, so this is going to be an attack roll at disadvantage because of the fact that it's through the wall. But this rock is going to. Oh, that's a 18.
Oh, I think that just misses.
I have an AC of 20.
You have an AC of 20, so he chucks this boulder through, and it just flies above you, and then slams into a wall behind you. And that's his movement. Ember, it is your turn.
He did. He
Just
is
imagine-
within 10 feet of my wall.
Is he? He is within 10 feet of your wall, so that's a con save?
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. That is a 17. Is that a fail?
He failed.
All right, go ahead and
So
roll the
do-
damage.
Okay.
I have this image of a boulder flying past Butch, and he just pulls his head down into his shell.
What was it?
15.
Misses.
15. 15. Fantastic. All right. Let me just double check one thing. Perfect. All right. Cool. Ember, it's your turn.
I'm going to sidestep. Well, how come I'm trying to sidestep just enough to where Spirit Guardian hits the.
Yeah, I got to move the template. So, yes, that will hit him.
Okay.
So that is a wisdom save that I'm sure he's going to fail.
He might not.
Oh, that's a 15. That's still a fail.
It's not enough.
No, go ahead and roll your damage.
It's not enough. Not even near.
24. Yeah,
24.
he had 9 hit points. He's dead.
He did.
All right.
And then I'm going to throw insect plague at
Whoa.
the giant-y guys.
Okay.
Can you target through the wall? I don't think you can 'cause it's opaque.
You would, yeah. Is it a,
Sorry.
yeah, I think you need line of sight.
Well, I don't know. Because that's an area effect, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Then, yeah, sure.
Does he,
Go for
like,
it.
Does he,
I can.
okay.
Is it concentration, though?
Yes.
What's
All
it
right.
called?
So you would drop concentration on Spirit Guardians.
Right.
Okay. That's fine. You can do that.
Okay.
I just wanted to make
I'm
sure
gonna do
you
that.
were aware that you would drop concentration on Spirit Guardians to do it. So Spirit Guardians, go away. Bye.
How tall is that plague?
15
of
feet.
Insects? All right. Okay.
Oh, the plague? I thought you meant on the wall. Sorry.
No, the plague. Is that like 40 feet high? What is it? 20-foot radius? So 20 feet high. That's fine,
20
right?
20-foot radius sphere. I mean,
I mean, is that going to go above the buildings?
everything else that was 20 feet went above the buildings.
Just the tip.
Yes. that's it.
All right.
Well, that's why I haven't. It's one of the
they're
reasons I
just
haven't
bugs.
popped my thing because mine's 30 feet. straight up.
Constitution saving throws for these two. First one is going to be a 29. Second one is going to be a 12. So the second one fails.
So it's half damage for the one that made it. Damage is only 23.
23. So that's 23 for this guy. Not 233, 23, and that would be 11 for that one. Fantastic.
And then I guess I'm gonna do some more movement to go here.
All right, perfect. End of your
And then it's my turn.
end of your turn, Elric. It's up to you.
Okay. So I am going to activate my blade song.
Which also pops your mirror image.
That's right.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Awesome.
yeah. And then mirror image. That's my bonus action. I'm going to move over here. Yeah, that thing's not see-through, so I'm gonna have to step through it. Stepping through.
That also does damage to you.
It does.
You're gonna get hurt.
I know.
Okay.
So,
you're
make
gonna get
a
hurt by the bugs too.
yeah. You're gonna get hurt by the bugs too.
What?
Yeah, I
If
know.
only you had ranged spells.
You are
That
making all
require line
kinds
of
of good
sight.
choices tonight.
All right,
This
I need
Nokia's
you
portal.
to make a. I need you to make 2 con saves. One, the first con save for Wall of Death.
Okay.
What are you doing?
First con save for Wall of Death is a failure. Gwen, roll me 48.
Not looking good.
So that is 22 necrotic damage. Now go ahead and make me a second con save for the insects.
I swear.
22 necrotic. And then another con save.
That is a 19. So that just succeeds. So I need 4d10 piercing. Thank you. 36. So that would be
Oh my god.
18.
Wow.
18 piercing
Wow.
damage.
That's 8,899.
9, 9, 8, 10.
It was a
Oh
10.
my god.
This was a choice.
Highest
This
roll
was
for
a choice?
Yes.
And
This was a choice.
Definitely a choice.
this was like, the scene where, like,
Ooh, Chris's computer crashed.
Yeah,
Oh,
someone get a
fantastic.
screen grab.
all right, cameras will go a little wonky here for a second. But all right, so now that you're standing in this shit and you've been thoroughly decimated from necrotic and piercing damage from these little bugs, what are you doing?
So this movement, bonus action, action, steal one strike.
Okay. So you can hit both of them.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and roll the first attack.
Okay, let's see. First attack.
Yeah, that was a choice. 19 on the die, 29 will hit the first one. Go ahead and hit the second one.
Okay. And let's see.
$21 hits both of them hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so that first one
Better be worth it.
is going to take
26.
26 force damage.
Fantastic. Second one.
Second one. Going to take
36.
force
Nice. All right. Where do you pop up?
I pop up.
Speed 10 more than 10 feet away from the wall.
Yeah, it's gonna be further than that. Nope, not measure. Measure. It's okay. Right here.
Right there. Okay. Is it within 10 feet? You pop up within 10 feet?
5.
5 feet. So you would have to be 1 square closer. There you go.
Right there.
All right. Does that end your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
All right. Orpheus, you're up.
I made it back just in time.
Yeah, you did.
Perfect timing.
All right, I'm going to reach up and touch Tua and cast Dragon's Breath,
Okay.
the cold version, and send Tua up in the air above me. It wants me
Really?
to place the cone, but I'm not going to do that right now.
Really committing
So you have,
to that name.
I'm not sure what all you saw before your computer crashed, but the wall in front of you is opaque and it is 15 feet tall up to the top of the buildings. And that is a wall of
15 feet.
That was a wall of death that was cast by Gwen. It is not hurting you at this moment.
But if you pass through the other side, it will.
Unless
Okay.
there's the fear of
Well,
bugs.
Tua's probably about 5 feet above me. And then from the ground, I'm going to shoot some crossbow bolts at the one closest to. Well, let me see what the range is here.
It'd be disadvantage because you can't see him.
Okay, it'd be disadvantage either way. All right. We'll shoot some crossbow bolts at him.
All right. Shoot some crossbow bolts at disadvantage. I'm assuming the one right in front of you, right?
Yeah.
20 will
20.
hit. Yes. This thing's pretty big. It's even when you can't see it, you have a pretty good idea where it's at.
Nice.
8
8 damage.
Fantastic.
Yeah, you do.
Second. Uh,
17 just actually no, 17 misses, unfortunately.
Okay. And then third one. Ooh, that's not going to be good.
That's going to
9
miss as
misses.
well. Anything else for you?
Can I have Tua do his turn?
Sure.
All right, and then that's where we'll have the
Is it a 10-foot cone?
Dragon's Breath strike. It's a 15-foot
15-foot cone. All right.
cone. Let me find it. I can probably place it here.
Deck save.
From here.
That is a 17 on the deck save. So that saves, but go ahead and roll the damage because it's still half damage, I believe.
I gotta double check that. I haven't used it in a minute.
Should be 3d6.
Correct.
Come back. There it is. Yes, it is half. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to find the box and the feed because it disappeared on me. There it goes. All right. That'll be
11.
17.
17? 17. I forgot
Oh,
about
sorry. Box popped up with the
that.
giant.
You're good.
It is 11.
11.
Yep.
All right.
That'll
Anything
end my
else?
turn. I'll remain in place.
Butch, you're up.
Oh boy. And I can't see anything. There's a building, so I can't. So this lava's flowing down here that's not actually I mean, okay, sorry. With the street that looks like it's coming down here,
No,
it's not actually down here.
no, it's not.
The street
there's
does not come
there's
down here.
buildings down there, so
Okay. How badly hurt do the people I can see look?
not
Okay,
terrible.
Orpheus.
Nobody's really taken that much damage so far.
Okay. No. Let me. All right. Can you move my spiritual weapon up next to me? Oh wait, hold on. Come on, tab over. All right, sweet. All right, spiritual weapon is with me. Can I see the head of this guy?
Not with that
Over the
15.
wall?
Not with that 15-foot wall. I wouldn't think.
Okay. And you said that the light here is not considered dim light.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to pop my Twilight Sanctuary because it will be visible from far away because it goes 30 feet straight up. So yeah. Oh, I guess I could. No, and I can't even see him to throw a javelin. Man, I don't have a lot of good options here.
You can always spray and pray. Chuck a javelin and see what happens.
Spray and pray.
Yes, I suppose I could.
Sicko.
It's a photography term, you dumb shit.
That's funny. I only know that term from using automatic
Catholic school?
weapons in RPG games.
Oh, no.
I know it from a certain
No.
type of internet photography.
Oh, no.
Oh, I've seen
It's
that.
boy.
no,
movie.
it's when you just randomly when the photographer just randomly shoots like 100 frames and hopes that one of them's good.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm not the DM,
Cover all
but
the
the
angles
merit
of
on all
kind
of you.
photography.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what are you doing, Butch?
I'll throw a javelin through the wall and see
All
if I
right,
can.
disadvantage.
Oh, I know. Will it
Also
even
known
give
as
me an
the
option?
anti-rhythm method.
Guess your spirit weapon can go through though.
Yeah, it could on the next turn.
Yeah.
It's not even giving me an option.
Who wrote street in the line?
I was just wondering what
that was
elementary
you.
school child wrote street over there.
Drawing with a mouse is not
Oh
that
no. 18
Yep. Still good.
18 misses though, unfortunately.
Oh well.
Ping. All right, anything else?
No.
Arnon, what are you doing?
Looking for Elric.
Well, I'll stick with my pre-Elric plan and just hold an action.
Okay.
I will.
Also street.
Just so
I think
we
it's
know.
Oh my god. You're holding an action, is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna back up away from this lovely wall of death, and I will hold booming blade whenever
Fantastic.
an enemy comes in my melee range.
Anything else for you?
Just, still shaking my head.
All right, hold on one
SMH
second.
/ SMH.
Creature ends
Slash
their turn.
RSMH.
Ends their turn. Okay, cool. That's going to bring us to the fire giant's turn, and he is going to not
Make a save.
no because it's at the end of his turn. I just
It
checked.
says start.
No, it doesn't. Read it again.
Which
Did
one?
read it.
Which one are you talking about? Because
Both
he's
of them.
in two.
Insect plague.
Wait, where did insect plague go? Because I just read a second ago.
As for the first time on a turn. Oh, I guess so.
When he
It's not his
enters,
first time.
yeah, when he enters the
Got it.
or ends his turn. So he's going to move right over here.
It is difficult terrain for whatever that matters.
It doesn't matter for a giant. He's going to move over here, and he's going to proceed to try and bitch slap Elric a couple times at advantage with his giant sword.
Is that his Final Fantasy VII sword?
Pretty much.
Yep.
First attack is going to be a 29 to hit.
It's his Busta sword with just an A.
He's fucking bust a sword.
I'm requiring you over there.
Roll mirror image.
Yep.
Roll a d20.
Gonna roll a d20.
That is one mirror image gone. Second attack towards you at advantage is going to be a 26 to hit. Go ahead and roll another mirror image. That's
Man, I'm glad.
second mirror image gone. Last attack towards you
I'm glad we set up all these traps for them to walk through.
is going to be a
Before they can target
27 to hit. Go ahead and hit another mirror image roll. What's the third one? Is it above a 15? That's still good. So that's all three of your mirror images gone. Gwen, it's your turn.
How, if I'm doing a ranged spell attack through the wall, it's also at disadvantage, right?
Correct.
Wait, so when did the... Oh, it's not in the insect plague anymore.
Don't
is
want that.
It's not in the insect plague and it's not next to the wall.
Okay.
So
it? Sure.
I just want to
I drop insect plague, or do I have to wait for my turn?
you can drop concentration at any time, but you also can't see what's happening over there. So it's whether or not Ember would drop it, not being able to see what's going on.
What if, because she's so short, she can see at a different
No.
trajectory over there?
Anyway, Gwen, what are you doing?
chill touch on the closest giant.
Okay. Go ahead and roll at disadvantage. Oh, poor natural 20. 18 misses, unfortunately. Anything else?
Gooch on up. There.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right, this one, 3 attacks towards you, Elric.
All right.
That will be a 27 to hit.
And this is where I cast shield.
Oh, shit. You cast shield. What does that take your AC to?
Okay, after casting shield.
28, I thought.
Uh, 29.
29. Okay. First one misses then. Second attack. Oh, double 11s for a 22. Third attack. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, no. Didn't get it. 20. Ember, your turn.
That guy ended his turn.
Oh, no, he didn't. He's going to make... You know what? Yeah, he is going to. He's going to stay right there. He's going to take it. That's fine.
I mean, it's probably not going to be that much.
What kind of save is it? Wisdom save? No, con save.
Unsafe.
Con save, that's a 19. What's your save DC?
I think it's 19.
Okay, so that's a success. So
I
that's
mean, it's 20.
That's
five.
10. That's 10 damage. All right.
Is he also rolling for the wall?
He's not within 10 feet of the wall, is he?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. All right. Well, then let's do a con save for the wall. That is... Ew, that's not as good. That's only 16.
But it's ew.
Looks good to me.
Brother, ew.
Brother, brother,
What's that?
brother. All right.
What's that, brother?
All right. What? All right. Ember, it's your turn.
I don't actually know what to do because, like, I feel bad that Elric's over there all by himself.
You don't know where Elric is.
Yeah, we don't know that.
He
You know,
I
I'm
know
not
that he
there.
went through the wall by
Yeah,
himself.
you did see him go
I'm
through the
not
wall, yes.
Stupid. I'm dumb, but I'm not stupid.
Oh no. My headphones.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, Nick found the trap door.
No, my headphones fell out of the charger, or the charger fell out of the power strip. Brother, oh. All right. What are you doing, Ember?
I have no idea. I'm open to suggestions.
Cool.
Does anybody need healing?
Not really. That one fire giant might need a little
Against all
healing.
odds.
I mean, besides
I'm
Elric, who's over
too
there.
far away to ask.
Right.
All right. You can hold an
30 feet
action.
away.
You can hold an action until you see something if you want.
Do I have to say what the action is, or can I
Yes,
just
you
hold
do.
the action?
You do have to hold it, and if it's a spell and it gets back around to you without that trigger, you lose the spell in the spell slot. Or you lose the spell slot, I should say.
Good gravy.
What kind of damage is the wall?
Necrotic.
And how much damage was that?
46, 40, 10, 48. 48. No square. Get the fuck out of here.
I think I'm going to. I'm gonna be Elric stupid because I don't want him over there by himself.
All right.
So I'm going to drop concentration first,
All right. Go ahead.
so that I
and-
don't hit myself with my own bullshit.
Fantastic.
I do that enough. My therapist will tell me.
Oh no.
And then I'm gonna go through.
I don't think the raccoon has a
Doohickey.
medical
Alright.
degree.
Go through it and make a
If
con
I
save.
go on the opposite side of that giant, then that would give Elric flanking for his turn. right?
Yes, it would. Go ahead and roll a con save as you walk through the wall, though.
Constitution saving throw. At advantage because I'm
No.
being gallant.
No.
Yeah.
If anything,
Ooh,
it's going to
that's a
be
nice
disadvantage
28
because you're
hit.
being an asshole. 28
I'm
is.
not being an asshole. For
48.
like once in my life, I'm
Uh,
not being an asshole.
Go ahead and roll 48, Gwen. 23, so you take 11 points of necrotic damage.
Y'all stop touching my shit.
Now, what are you doing?
Cast Spirit Guardians.
All right.
Since I'm not concentrating on anything. Complete previous.
Strategy is wasted on Arnin's Nefarious Adventure League.
Yeah.
All right, that is
Guardians.
a wisdom save. Let's see how wise the fire giant is.
Probably too wise for me.
That is a 14. Big ol' fail. Go ahead and roll the damage.
A lot of ones.
23.
Which is
Fantastic.
unfortunate.
All right. Anything else, Ember?
I'm gonna turtle into my shell.
All right, Elric, it's your turn.
Okay. It is time to use.
To cast Fireball.
Oh no.
You wish. Chain lightning.
Okay.
Won't that hurt Ember?
Not if I tell it not to.
Okay.
After the shit I've been giving you lately, I'd be really surprised if you told it not to.
Don't tempt it, please. I'm asking you not to tempt my spell. All right, and I'm gonna have it shoot at the guy I'm closest to, and then arc to the giant behind me.
That is 1 dex save here. For a natural 19 for a 22. All right, and then the second one is going to roll a dex save for a natural 20 for a 23.
Oh man.
So both succeed.
Okay.
So it's 10d8, half a 10d8 though. That is 45. Good gravy. 22 damage. Ooh, that one between you and Ember is not looking so hot.
No, it is.
I wasn't attracted to him from the get.
Anything else, Mr. Elric?
Fair.
Let's see. Bonus action. Am I concentrating on anything right now? No, that's going to be my turn.
All right, Orpheus, we are at your turn. You've now seen 2 of your friends run through Gwen's wall of death.
Oh, Gwen, just drop the wall.
Just look at Gwen and drop it. Just drop it.
For the purposes of
We can't do any range.
No.
Can I drop it if I see Orpheus about to run through it?
Yeah, just drop it. Just drop it.
You can even drop it without that.
Okay, then I am dropping it.
All right,
If-
so you go ahead and drop concentration on the wall. Fantastic.
There was
And
news
all of a sudden,
report,
the
it
fire
was
giants see
there.
Arden like this.
it's just Gwen pinching the bridge of her nose, just being like,
You dumbasses.
all right.
oh.
Well, I suppose I'll run on over here. Is there any position where you would consider me flanking?
Sure. We'll say right about there is you flanking with Elric.
Okay. And then, of course, 2 is flying over with me about 5 feet above me.
All right. Fucking.
And we'll
We're
start
going
some
to talk about
bonkings.
that bird name.
It's named after a famous Dolphins quarterback, and clearly nothing else.
Clearly nothing else.
All right, you have something against Pacific Islanders? Is that what's going on here?
A hawk named Tua for
Oh, no.
reason at all.
That's
Oh
funny.
no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Grit.
Oh
Get that
no!
Get that crit.
20 damage.
How do you want to
What's wrong
do
with
this
Tua
on
the Hawk?
him?
Amazing. All right, well, Orpheus starts barreling towards this guy with the wall still in front of him. Gwen drops it just in time for him to jump over into the next part of the. Well, I guess it's not the alley, but jump through the alley to immediately drive his sword into the chest of this giant, and then kind of because he's much taller than him, kind of slide down to the ground,
And as
letting
this-
his entrails fall out.
As this cleave happens from chest to navel, and then this giant just collapses in front of you, or you're standing there with you feel the singe of this like magma like blood as it speckles on you. Not enough to do any damage, but enough to singe you a little bit. You smell a little bit of burning hair as this giant collapses.
Oof. I cut too low. I'm going to ask for a DM ruling on this.
All right.
I have an ability called Arcane Charge. as an Eldritch Knight, which, when I use my action surge, allows me to teleport somewhere 30 feet I can see. If I do that, will I retain my 2 bonus bonks from this round, or from this initial action, and have my action surge once? Or do I just lose those 2?
I will say, for the sake of, let me read.
Because it says I can do it either before or after.
Hold on 1 second. Arcane Surge.
I think it's Arcane Charge.
Arcane Charge. Hold on. Oh, there it is.
Here.
Yeah, you
I
can.
got it when I leveled up.
You can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see when you use your action surge, either before or after the additional action. Sure, I'll let you use it. I'll let you use it and retain your other 2 hits if you want.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and action surge with the Arcane Charge effect to take myself. Let's see here. Let me see how far I can get.
Where is the end of the alley?
The
Where
end
we're going to be
of
exposed on the
alley
street?
is roughly, let's see, where are you? About another 2 blocks past here.
Okay, so
Okay.
put me right there.
All right. Proceed with the
Would you consider
bonking.
that flanking?
For the sake of this, yeah, go for it.
Okay. And that'll be 5 hits.
Fucking go for it, man.
Woof.
That'll hit.
Nice.
So close.
What is that, 15?
15.
Fantastic. Ooh, still hits, yeah.
25.
17.
17 damage.
Fantastic.
That's number 3. Uh, 23 hit.
23 hits, yes.
Nice. Oh, 1 for a 12.
Fantastic. You have what,
Number
2 more?
4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
29 definitely hits. These ones, man. 12 more damage.
All right. One
And
more.
last one.
One more.
Come on, no whammies. All right,
27.
And max damage, nice. That's max.
Orpheus, explain to me how this looks as you teleport over and annihilate this thing.
After triggering the action surge and the arcane charge, kind of teleports about shoulder height, coming down on his arm, severing the arm off, brings his blade back up, severing the leg, drives it across to take out the other leg. As the giant comes down, he beheads it.
And you just see this as this head rolls across. As this giant collapses. Everyone make a perception check for me.
I'm going to hustle down to the next intersection and
Make a perception check.
stealthily peek around.
Orpheus with a 1. All right, anybody who rolled over a 15, you hear
What- 15 or higher. Final offer.
you hear the stomping of giant feet all around you. The next thing you know, coming down from both alleys, Arden, as you're sneaking up, you see this battalion of 2 fire giants and 6 more of those Azures turning into the alley in front of you. You look back and you see the same coming from all 4 directions. You are smack in the middle in this intersection of 4 squads or battalions of Azures and fire giants converging on you.
Is there a house we can jump in?
They are all staring at all of you. They see
Is there
you.
a house we can jump in?
I mean, you can certainly try, but they are coming directly for you.
I don't want to be 4-sided flanked, so I would like to go into a house.
You hear this voice. You hear this voice boom. Sourceless. You've made it this far, but I suggest that you give yourself up now, before my soldiers drive you into the ground. You are outnumbered, you are outmatched. Maybe it's time we had a chat.
Another motherfucker wants to talk.
They always do.
What are y'all doing?
I'm trying to duck into a house.
All right, you look over and you see a house. There is one building that's kind of the door is facing your direction. You go up to it, you try and open it. It is locked. Would you like to try and pick it quickly?
Yeah.
Since you're doing this at a speed, and you have these 4 groups of soldiers, it's going to be a DC of to pick it in the time it will take to get yourself inside before they get to you. It's going to be a 27.
27?
Yes. Due to the sheer speed, you have to pick this without an issue.
Okay. For some reason, I'm only getting plus 10. It should be plus 15.
Okay.
So add another 5 to this. 26.
26. So you run up to this door and you jam your tools into it and you start getting it and you feel like you're just about to get it right as these groups are on top of your group. You see, what are the rest of you doing while Arnon's trying to bust into this?
Butch uses his. Go ahead.
Orpheus looks over at Elric and says, "You got the well? We might need it."
Yeah, I have it ready.
Butch uses his thaumaturgy to talk real big loud and says, "You wish to talk? Show yourself."
Okay. Are the 2 of you doing anything, Ember or Gwen?
Just standing by Butch. Tense.
Yeah. I'm dropping spirit guardians and trying to look innocent standing over Big One.
All right, so you drop Spirit Guardians, Butch, or Orpheus. Shit. Orpheus and Elric, you guys are readying that well. Arnon, as soon as you're just about got it. You feel like 5 of the 6 tumblers have locked in place. You're just about to hit that last one as you feel the heat radiating from those azures and the fire giants encroaching on you. They are right up on the rest of your group at this point.
Right up on my ass.
Gwen, you feel a fiery hand clap you on the shoulder. Ember, another one on your shoulder.
Are you telling me that we didn't see them sneaking up on us?
They weren't sneaking. I've been telling you from the beginning they were approaching you guys. You said you 2 were standing there trying to look innocent. They didn't sneak. They fucking walked up to you and put their hands on your shoulders.
Oh, so they actually got close to us.
Oh, yeah. They approached from either side. From every side, they surrounded you and came in.
It looks like we're having a chat.
I'm not big on chatting.
So there's like 8 giants and like 24.
Yes, roughly.
Dwarfs.
Roughly about that, yes.
I'm going to look at the. I'm assuming it's an Azer that's in front of me.
Yes.
We don't know.
Have I summoned you before? Probably not. Very well. Take us to your leader.
And as you all approach, or as they kind of start circling around you and funneling you towards one of the alleyways, towards where you just slew those two giants. Are any of you resisting? Are any of you doing anything?
Resisting what?
Going with them as they are attempting to funnel you and walk you down this alleyway.
They're not taking our weapons.
Not currently. They haven't.
They haven't attempted yet.
You also...
You get the
that's-
fire dwarfy things wet. Do they turn into steam?
That's why I'm also asking you if you guys are doing anything currently. If you're trying to resist, or if you are going with them willingly, or if you are trying to break off. What are you trying to do?
If Elric didn't lay down the well and the group is largely going with them, then Orpheus won't resist.
Well, I didn't get my door open, so they're right on me.
Yeah, they came up to you, and you have 3 of those dwarves standing there with their hammers drawn on you as you are standing there with the lockpicks in the door.
Yeah, well, if we're going to speak with their leader, we should speak with their leader.
I'm going to look around to see if I can Casil.
Yeah, where
Oh,
the fuck
yeah.
is Casil?
Not fight
Like, how come
us?
Casil
No, he
wasn't
didn't.
helping in combat?
He's a non-participant. He doesn't fight. Everyone knows this.
Hold on.
He's very
Seal is secretly a
hidden.
conscientious.
Guys, I was
character,
tying my
no
shoes.
idea.
What the fuck?
I stepped back there for like 12 seconds, and then the next thing I know, you guys are fucking dicking around, and you're... let's see...
Casil, we're
That's fireball at Casil.
That fight could have gone a lot differently if he'd chosen to participate.
Yeah.
Why did we bring him?
You do see Casil, actually, you're looking... Make a perception check.
He had an ADHD
Everyone?
moment.
Yeah. No, Elric. Elric
Good.
said he was looking
Yeah,
for
I was
Casil.
the one who looked for him.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't see shit.
No, you don't see shit. You don't see Casil. He is not with... You do notice that he is not with you, though. At some point, he disappeared.
He
from
buggered
you.
off.
So,
Naturally.
as you... If you guys are... So, you're all just... What are you doing?
Guess we're hoping that they are going to take us to their leader, which is where we want to go anyway. I don't know.
This isn't an opportunity for one of us to steal the cards from Elric and pull that card we're due to pull, is it?
That's what we're about to do.
You want to do
That's-
that?
All right, so...
But who is it going to be?
I'm going to go ahead and roll here. So we're going to go, as you
Who's
all,
who?
hold on a second. We'll get to that.
Okay.
As they all start marching you down the alleyway. You all have not resisted, so they have not attempted to take your weapons yet. They're marching you towards the center of town. As they are, and we're going to go in order here of the stream layout. So 1 is Arnon, 2 is Butch, 3 is Gwen, 4 is Elric, 5 is Orpheus, and 6 is Ember.
What am I?
You're 6. 5, Orpheus.
Orpheus.
Explain
Oh,
to me
Oh,
how, in this moment of desperation, how you go about going and grabbing a card from the deck.
Well,
Oh.
since Elric and Orpheus were trying to ready the well, as we're tucking it away, hoping that Azur didn't see it, he's gonna grab the deck, say I'm drawing 1,
All right.
and pull a card.
Tell me when to stop.
Elric's eyes go wide.
stop.
All right. This card right here. This is your card. Here.
Oh, the head thing
Thank
again.
you for your
That thing.
support.
Our favorite
And your
Patreon
HelloFresh
subscriber.
and or Factor purchase.
All right.
Yes.
So let me pull out my books.
Subscribe,
here.
and you too can threaten to end our campaign.
Exactly. All right. So we have. Ooh, I don't know this one. Hold on. I think.
In our
Anything but Don
campaign,
John.
but
Anything
he
but
is
Don
making us
John.
food.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Please, not a Reaper card.
Oh no. So you pull this card and you see instantly the image of a tree. And as it fades, whomever is behind Orpheus, what you notice is this Orpheus underneath his armor. You see Orpheus's skin take on this almost bark-like complexion slightly, as it like
That's great for the lava world.
yeah.
Yes, that's awesome.
So as your
I am become tender.
your skin
with the lava land.
yeah, your skin immediately becomes rough like tree bark. So your base AC is now equal to 15 plus your dex modifier when you are not wearing armor, but you have vulnerability to fire damage.
Oh my lord.
Damn it.
For how long?
Eternity.
Forever?
Forever.
Is the vulnerability just when he's not wearing armor?
No, the vulnerability is for always.
He's just
part
one of
tree
the.
now.
Yeah, he's just a free
part
person.
tree.
Now.
I am Groot. You just I am Grooted.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
You picked the perfect time to turn
Had to
flammable.
roll a 5.
All right. So, with that, as Grootfius pulls from the deck many things, and you are all shuffled towards the center of town. That is where we will go ahead and call it for the night. Make sure that you tune in this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern for our special monthly in-person sitting around a table playing D&D the way it was intended to be played. And I fixed the freaking audio issue that we had last time, so we won't have double freaking audio like that
Don't jinx us.
terrible, terrible audio from the last
he
episode. So I
always says the
apologize
thing.
that. I know.
He always says he's fixed it.
No, the problem was I didn't audio test it after I uploaded the new plugins and I screwed something up, but I fixed it. So make sure you tune in this Friday at youtube.com/@thosenatural1s or twitch.tv/thosenatural1s and watch us as we continue this Bataean death march in real life. So make sure you join us this Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Where hopefully we won't roll a natural one. Perfectly benign normal conversation.
You cut out through half of those,
Holding
but
a perfectly benign, normal conversation.
yeah.
Thank you.
But
yes.
hopefully Elric's microphone doesn't roll a natural one when giving the outro. So thank you all again, and and we will see you on Friday. Thank you so much.
I am Orfoot.